What is happening, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Tutto Calcio podcast, everybody. And as we can see, it's a Monday show, people. Monday show, Serie A recap, everybody. And of course, we're going to talk about so many things about Inter, about Napoli. You guys already know. And we have a special guest on for today's show. We got Anthony from Inter Worldwide. Big up, bless up, brother. How is it going, man?
Very good, man. Very good. Thank you for having me. Nice to be back in, once every 3 months or so as I get to go on school holidays. And this time's the first time in a while where I'm actually feeling relaxed and not pissed off.
I bet you're feeling relaxed.
Oh, I am, Dom. But I remember very well the last two times I came on here. I think it was 2 times ago. I remember Gio, you had me on. I remember looking at the camera lens saying just after Barcelona it was a while back now. I'm going, you are about to witness a bottling like you have not seen before domestically. This was just before Roma. Like, you just feel it. We've all been Calcio fans for a long time, man. We all know what's going on in the air before it happens. I like to say we know what's going on better than the bookies do, which is why you can capitalize better on Calcio than anything else in the world. But this time around, it looks like the bottling will not be bottled as bottled much. So it's good to be here. It's good to see you, Dom, and good to be here with a nice panel as well. Let's talk some Calcio.
Yeah, man. So, guys, make sure, of course, to subscribe to Anthony's channel. It will be in the description below as well. Inter Worldwide, guys, go check out his channel. Make sure to subscribe and also smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe to our channel as well. Make sure to do that. And, yeah, big up to everybody in the chat. I see that a lot of people are already tuning in. First topic, of course, we're going to talk about Napoli, Parma. 1-1. Napoli kind of bottling it for, and Dom. Take it away, brother.
I wish I didn't have to take this one away. It was rough to see. This match was, this was all on Conte. This was purely on Conte. He has a lot of his guys back, and he decided to just play a bunch of midfielders. I didn't like the lineup at all. We were playing a Palma that plays a low block and invites you in and absorbs pressure, and we pretty much had nothing up front, no pace on the wings. We just looked so flat in the midfield. Not only did Conte not play wingers like Santos, more of an attacking midfielder like Gilmore, but the players that he fielded, Anguissa, Politano, they didn't look good out there. They weren't threatening at all. It was too congested. The midfield was just too congested, and Palma sitting back, there's too many bodies up there, and then we didn't have no threats on the wings. So that's what happened pretty much in the first half. Conte made some substitutions in the second, brought Alison Santos in. Brought Elmas in as well. You saw as soon as Alison Santos came on, we looked more dangerous, especially on that left flank. But Palma continued to hold. They just held. McTominay did score a goal in the 60th minute, but I forgot to say, which was probably the biggest highlight, was that goal that Palma scored within the first minute. 40 seconds into the game, they scored off of a long ball, a Juan Jesus mistake. I think the goalkeeper was the one that pretty much made the assist. I'm not sure. I don't remember the highlight too well, but Juan Jesus got drawn in, and it was a blunder. So that's what happened. McTominay got on the score sheet at the 60th. Like I said, I thought we were gonna score that next goal and we were going to win it, because that's what we've been doing for the last couple of games, but that goal never came, and we walked away with a point Now, this would not be such a bad result if we were closer to Inter, if we weren't 7 points behind when this happened. Look at these stats, and this is why possession doesn't matter. 74% possession for Napoli. 74. That's huge. 26 for Parma. 20 shots on goal for Napoli. 3 shots for Parma. Shots on target, 2 for Parma, 6 for Napoli. Like that's a big difference. And to see that we walked away with 1 goal, that's unacceptable. Corners, 7 corners for Napoli. We couldn't do nothing on any of these corners. So, like I said, Conte, in my opinion, got it wrong. He has this thing of wanting to have McTominay, Lobotka, Anguissa, and KDB out there on the field, and he hasn't figured it out yet. You know what I mean? All season it took. Once KDB got injured, I hate to say it, but when KDB got injured, McTominay stepped up his game. We looked better in the midfield. I'm not saying that, hey, signing KDB was a mistake, but Conte has failed to find a way to integrate him along with McTominay so they both could feed off of each other. It's been a big problem. So that's what it is. I really got nothing else to say. I think with this tie, the Scudetto race is over if there was even a Scudetto race to begin with. So I'm gonna say it's gonna have to take a miracle, seriously, a miracle, for Inter to bottle this and for us to win the Scudetto. So I'm just gonna say congrats to Inter on the Scudetto. And I don't want to hear no freaking jinx gimmicks tonight, Doodle, because I'm gonna go at you like crazy. Like if you don't have faith in your team with 9-point lead, if you don't have faith in your team with a 9-point lead, and you just went through your hardest opponent, everyone else, you guys handled them before, mid and low table teams. All right, please believe in 9-point lead. Come on, I don't want to hear it, Doodle. Go ahead.
What do you guys think, Doodle, Anthony? Let's start off with Anthony. Actually, What are your thoughts on Napoli?
So I was able to tune into some of the game, 11 p.m. kickoff, pardon me, here in Sydney. And when Strefezza opened up the scoring, I just thought to myself, this is going to be an uphill climb for Napoli now. I think a lot of people were quick to look at the fixtures remaining and just down.
One sec. I don't know, guys. Is it just me?
Yeah, no, it's his mic, I think.
Your mic's coming out staticky.
I'm so sorry, man. I don't really know. Let me know if
good.
Let me know if it improves over the next minute or so. I'll try and
because it was good earlier when you came in.
Yeah, that's very strange. That's what I was thinking, and nothing really changed apart from another program running. So I've just closed that, bro. So let me know if it improves slightly now.
Oh, it might be signs of a jinx. Might be signs of a curse. Inter worldwide mic goes out as soon as he starts speaking about Napoli. But yeah, but Doodle, go ahead if you want to.
Go with Doodle. Doodle before me.
I mean, damn, that's. I knew Napoli was gonna struggle in this game. I mean, Parma away, that is not easy for anyone there. That kind of a team. They're not fully out of the relegation scrap either, although I think they probably will be. Napoli, it was a really strange lineup by Conte though. I even tweeted during the game, why is Alisson Santos not starting? Because we saw the impact he has had ever since he joined Napoli in January. He has that pace, he has that dribbling, the trickery. This in theory would have been the game for him, I think, to start. And it just feels like I don't know why. And he came on later on, but later on it was a bit too late at that point, I think, and Gutierrez arguably should have started as well, given he has been playing a bit better. It just feels like Conte kind of just threw this game, really. There was an opportunity. Obviously, he didn't know what Inter's result against Como would have been, but this is an opportunity for Napoli to put a bit more pressure for Inter going into Como games. So I don't know. That I think is a big missed opportunity there, and it is really strange. But Dom, I actually have one question because I've seen some people like ask about this. What do you make of Anguissa's form since returning from injury and his performances?
Not good. Not good. He seems that he's been having trouble getting match fit ready, and I'm concerned because it started off with a hamstring and it mutated into a back injury. And back injuries are serious.
Yeah.
And Anguissa is a physical midfielder, as you already know. He's a physical midfielder. He bodies up. So I don't know if it's a match fit thing or is it this injury is just because, like you guys had what's his name, right? Your center back in the day, Skriniar, right? Top center back in the league, suffered a back injury.
Yep.
Went under the knife. He was never the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping it's not that with Anguissa, but I'm hoping it's just a match fit thing. But yeah, like I said, it was a mistake to start him.
Yeah. No. And Alisson Santos should have started. I think like you could see like there was a pace. There was lack of pace there and aggression.
I don't want to even talk about that, bro, because how do you not start your ace that delivered in the game before? Yeah. See, this is what Conte, this is what bothers me about him. He's very stubborn. Yeah, and when it works out, we all praise him. But sometimes his stubbornness, it doesn't work out. And he had to start Santos. You see, that's the thing. And I don't want to get too much into the national team. But do you really want Conte coaching the national team? He doesn't like starting the kids. He don't like starting the kids. Vergara, we had to lose everybody for Vergara to get a start. You know what I mean? Look, Santos, you don't start him. He carried the game before that. So, I don't know. But, yeah.
Can you guys hear me a bit better now?
Perfect. Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Great stuff. I also thought it was a bit clunky from Napoli to start the game like that, a little bit meaty, which is why, the last thing, Conte obviously didn't expect to concede a goal that early. And had you guys not conceded that early, this game would have played out very differently. It would have been a slow Napoli drag of physicality. And Conte really would have banked on the likes of De Bruyne and the physicality of Højlund just to jag one. At this point of the season, all you got to do is jag one. It's not going to be pretty. In fact, I don't see any teams apart from Como playing pretty football in Italy at the moment, man. You know what? Cagliari have really upped their game in their last 3 matches, even though they've only gotten 3 points out of it altogether. But in this game here, as the match proceeded on and you guys got your equalizer, McChickenburger again, unbelievable. This guy, the stocks this guy has got in Serie A is incredible. Big up to him, but he's clearly living his best life. Conte gets to the end of the match and you can just see he's a little bit burnt out and frustrated by his injuries this season. I don't think he expected to be roped back into a title race. But hey, man, if you sniff blood, you eat, especially if you're a killer like Conte is. And he is the biggest killer going around. Trust me, as Inter fans, when I say we did not look around on our shoulder and look at Allegri and shit ourselves all year. We looked over our shoulder, saw Allegri and went, oi, come on, guys. Don't bottle it to these guys. Yeah, they got nothing. But as soon as Fantonio walks into the door, everyone would have looked behind them and just gone, oi, 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 oi. Everyone, pick up your shit. Pick it up today. Now, not tomorrow. Not like literally pick it up today or we're fucked. Sorry for swearing.
Yeah.
Simple as
that.
No,
you're
good.
You heard that over there, Doodle?
Bro, I know.
A lot of these players are born from the crop of Antonio Conte and cried when he left. Bastoni, Barella, these guys owe Antonio Conte their first tangible, serious accomplishment in the sport. They know too well they've won it with him and they've been snaked by him last season. So it was nice to see us, pick up our shit a little bit the last 2 games because Napoli were coming. And I agree with what Dom said. It's happened at a time of the season where you can't move on from this game because there aren't enough games to move on from. It was +7 with 7 games to go. That's a little bit juicy. +9 with 6 games to go. You're in a whole different realm now. Like I said on my channel, every game that goes by now where Inter don't lower the gap, it's like a +20% boost in the title race of what it was before. So now Inter, as the biggest bottle job team in Italy, it would take something Arsenal-esque, if I'm allowed to say, for us
Yeah.
to bottle it at the
Take something
moment,
like
bro.
that.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, but
That's
Yeah,
it for
you got
Napoli. I'm
it.
happy to talk about everybody else now. Yeah.
Right,
I wanted just to counter what what you said, and you hit it on point. You know, that goal completely changed everything. I mean, because maybe that lineup would have worked out for Conte if we wouldn't have conceded so early. But Conte should have still made those substitutions early because he did it. I forgot which game. He made the adjustments in the 45th minute. In the second half, he made 2 subs. He didn't wait. 2 new players came out there on the field, but he didn't do it this game. So I think he felt like, oh, I still got a full half. We could score 2 goals on them. So let me just feel the same starting 11 that I have. And yeah, I still think that this game falls on Conte, bro, to tell you the truth. You don't have no excuses. You have the players now. The players are coming back. We're getting healthy. You have.
Do you think maybe he should have stuck with a more familiar side that's been, roping together those competition points? Maybe he just forced that, not the players back too soon. Obviously, they're physically fit, but to tinker with the starting lineup like that, like you're suggesting, he went for what he knew up here, what he trusted up here, maybe not what was being felt week by week.
Yeah. No, I definitely think that that formation, when KDB came back, he started working with the McTominay, KDB, kind of like wingers, and then Hoyland up top. I don't know where that kind of came from. That's something that he never played last season. So, yeah, I think he should have kept it how he kept it while we were on that good run that we were on. But it is what it is, man. I wanted to give you guys a fight till the end. I just wanted to bother you guys. You know what I mean? Like just to make you uncomfortable.
Of course.
But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, congrats. And I'll let the other guys talk. I'm pretty sure Biagio has something to say.
Biagio, what do you got?
I don't really have. I'm not going to repeat what they said basically, but guys, once again, Lazio controls the fate of the Scudetto. Because we still have to play Inter and Napoli, so we get to mess around with the league again. Even though we're like 10th place now, like we're really irrelevant. But the only relevancy we have is against Inter. But this weekend we play Napoli, so obviously our Interisti brothers are going to be cheering us on. But I think we're going to get pummeled by Napoli. But you never know, because Lazio, we're kind of like a wild card team in these big games, so you never know how we're going to play. But I will say, though, that, I think you can maybe safely say that Inter are going away with it. You really can't afford to drop any points. And like Anthony said, as soon as they extend the gap, it's like the odds of them winning, it just keeps going higher and higher. However, though, 6 games left. That's still, if I can do my math correctly, 18 points up for grabs. With a 9-point gap, it's going to be hard, though. It's going to be really hard. Like, it would take Inter to go on a losing streak for it to happen. And I know that mathematically, if Napoli keep losing or dropping points, I saw that Inter could even clinch the Scudetto before they even play us on May 10th.
Yeah.
So there's it really depends. But Inter fans are going to be in my DMs on Saturday.
Biagio, with all due respect, I do think that you guys will win the Coppa Italia this season.
Thank you. That's literally all I care about. Because
it's a very siege mentality thing to go and do, like domestically, it's been a shit show with the relationship between Sarri and Lotito. And the best way to stick it to him is to, keep doing what you're doing and bring the fans when the fans want to cheer. And for something like the Coppa Italia, the fact that you're so close to the final, if you can get to the final, well, that'll be where the fans really come out to play. Traditionally, it's at the Olimpico every single year. So that would almost be the stars aligning and maybe a bit of a kick up Lotito's ass, but he won't do anything about that.
Yeah, no, I won't. We'll see. But let's we'll get into that when we talk about Fiorentina Lazio. But if you guys have anything else to add, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
You got anything to say, Gio? I know. I know you were like kind of half of a Napoli fan this season, hoping that we we would destroy Inter. You were kind of rooting for us.
Dom, that's traditionally what a Juve. That's exactly what a Juve fan's good for, bro. As soon as they see the doors closed,
you know what I'm
what,
saying?
what fence can I hop on? That's not the Inter one this time around. You leech, G.
The Milan fence also closed, so there's none of my.
Well, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Anybody but Inter. That's what I always say. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, no, I mean, if we talk about the game-
notice how he didn't say anybody but Inter and Milan. You see, they're not rivals.
Milan
and you guys,
hey, listen, but now
Everybody knows.
Milan,
Every Juve fan has a Milan jersey in their closet, and vice versa, bro. It's always there, ready to go.
You know, the crazy thing is that, you know, with Milan, I don't really care because, you know, they still don't even have their second star yet. You know what I'm saying? So they got to catch up before they actually, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, yeah. You know, so they got to catch up a little bit, you know? But yeah.
7 UCL, so, you know.
All right, Doodle. All right.
That's all that's all they talk about now.
I know. That's all they talk about. They go
Doodle's
back to
being
2007.
Doodle's
I
being
know.
quite sarcastic, yeah.
Nah, but yeah, no, I mean, to be honest with Napoli, I mean, I thought that they were going to win this game. I thought it was going to be a close match anyway, but I think Conte didn't get it right with the substitutions. You know, I think he should have put it a little bit earlier. And yeah, I mean, what can we say? I mean, Parma scored first, you know, so I mean, we saw McTominay. If they give him, you know, he's been clutch for you guys for a bit too. So, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, Inter is going to most likely run away with the Scudetto now, 9 points clear. And overall, I mean, we'll see. There's still games to go. I mean, but
over,
I
bro.
think it's over, in my opinion. I think it's over.
What we got to look at right now, what's interesting right now about Serie A is second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, because they're so tight.
Yeah, I know. Top four, yeah, all that, yeah, I agree.
Even
I agree.
us, we're not like Inter that are clear from the next opponent behind us. So we need to lock in, and we need to get back to thinking, okay, we need to end the season.
That's the thing. That's the thing, because you guys are basically 6 points from fourth, right? And then you're 7, I believe, or 8 from Como, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So
I think we're good for top 4.
Yeah,
but we're at risk.
Risk of the second place. Yeah,
No.
yeah, 100%, 100%. So yeah, I mean, listen, like again, Napoli just have to focus, you know, with Conte, but I think Conte will win majority of the last games. So I mean, that's how Conte is. He'll be there until the end. You know,
First thing we're gonna do is go get some revenge on Lazio. We're handling these fools.
Lazio.
You beat us the first time at the Olimpico.
What?
You beat us the first time at the Olimpico. What revenge or for what?
I still think about the Lazio that gave me headaches when Spalletti won the Scudetto with us. You guys were like the only team, bro. Yeah, so you guys are like you're still like a pain in my butt. I hate playing Lazio. I really hate playing Lazio.
They saved your Scudetto last season, bro. If it wasn't,
they did.
I know.
How are we a pain, bro? Pedro gave it to you, bro.
I know. But I'm just saying, when we play you, I get a little bit nervous. Is it because
of Sarri, maybe because he knows Napoli and everything? Do you think
bro,
that's the fact?
Did you watch that first game at the Olimpico where you literally spanked us in 20 minutes, bro? You guys are gonna beat us like 3-0. I'm telling you.
Oh, now you hanging around too many Inter fans.
No.
I'm not gimmick. No gimmick all of a sudden.
Reverse psychology, bro. I think Sarri should just rest everyone Saturday. Because we have Coppa Italia after that game.
And you're not playing for anything in the league. Yeah.
Literally, bro. Like, we can get a trophy in Europe. I say it all the time on my page, bro. I don't care. Yeah. Put the B team against Napoli. I don't care, bro.
And Sarri even said it when he coached Juventus. He said, if I'm going to lose to a team, I wanted to be Napoli. Why he was coaching Juventus. That's why Juventus kicked them out. Hey, man, they got butthurt over there.
Oh my god! I actually forgot that he actually said that.
All these Juventini were mad. Oh, get this bum out of our club. I don't care if he wins us in Scudetto. Get him out of here. Oh, but we don't care about Napoli. But get him out of here. He said that.
He lost the final that year, right? The Coppa Italia final to Napoli, if I remember.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's when he
on
said
penalties,
that.
I think.
Yeah,
on penalties.
Yeah, penalties.
That's when he said that. And then that was it. Juventini were mad, bro, over Coppa Italia too, bro. It wasn't a Scudetto, it was a Coppa Italia. Yeah, bums. Anyways, moving on. Next topic.
Next topic. Inter, yeah. Inter, man. So, what a game this was. Como 3, Inter 4. Basically, the Thuram and Dumfries show, man. Anthony, Doodle, what are your thoughts, man?
I'll let Anthony talk first.
Good.
I guess.
Thank you, bro. 2-0, 40 minutes gone. Paz scores the second one. Frankly enough, I've been used to seeing this team cop a couple of goals to some shitty opponents in Serie A and get themselves together. So the comeback is not really what surprised me to begin with. What surprised me was our ability to expand on the 3-2. And had it not been, for yet another disastrous decision across the landscape of Serie A for all fan bases and teams, that's one thing that I think that we will get to the end of this season. And no matter who you support, you can, cry anybody's false narrative, whether it's the Marotta League narrative, the Juve narrative, whatever it is. But there needs to be some serious changes to the way officials intervene and do things in Serie A, because what's becoming more common than not is the decisions are being scrutinized by pundits who are ex-officials and stuff all over the world. And then you see that, 5 out of 6 of them say, yeah, not only is that not a penalty, that's a foul on the opposition. And you go, oh, my basta with this bullshit. What are we actually doing here? Why is there so many discrepancies every week? Happily enough, this didn't actually impact the 3 points. When the penalty is announced, I look at it and I go, how in any way, shape or form? But at the end of the day, hopefully we hang on. We do. You see it in the celebrations on the bench. Every team that wins the title knows there's a catalytic moment where things should clear up after this fixture. I remember when we won the Scudetto under Conte, it was the match against Atalanta. We were about 7 points clear with about 8 games to go. And everyone was looking at it like, man, if we can beat Atalanta, after that we had like Cagliari, Verona, Crotone, Sassuolo. Once we beat Atalanta, I just remember the look on the manager and everyone's faces. It was like, this was it. This was the final hurdle that would re-engage the opposition. Under the second star season with Inzaghi, things were slightly different. We had a double-digit lead over Milan with, 6 games to go or something like that. It was mission second star and mission embarrass them to the shithouse and keep them crying. For this season, I believe this is the catalytic match. The Como match should serve as the catalytic match for a couple of reasons. Yeah, like Biagio said, 18 points still, 9 to go. It's not 100% wrapped up, but that would come down to variables such as, are there any head-to-heads left against Napoli? No. Are there any big matches against Juve? No. Is there a derby against Milan? No. Do you travel away to Roma? No, you just did that. I mean, you hosted them, but you beat them. Do you travel away to who's next on the ladder? Como? No, roger that. You just beat them on the day. When you look at the variables of the opponents that you've got coming up now, this should be a closed book. Not only that, the teams that Inter are coming up against in the next 3 match days have recently secured an amount of points that will enable them to take their foot off the gas against Inter. There's no such thing as an easy game at this point of the season, but Cagliari this week at the San Siro would have been more difficult had Cagliari not got 3 points against Cremonese. A relegation battle this point of the season, 3 points is worth 6, 9, easy, double-digit games. Too easy done. There is no relegation fight really this year because Verona and Pisa are already down. We play Verona, second last match day of the season, at home at a screaming San Siro. It shouldn't even get to match day 37 at this point. But on God's green earth, if it was to get there, we should only still be 5 or 6 points clear. We should wrap it up there. We have a Parma team that will be comfortably safe by then with nothing to play for. We will have a Torino side away who, as I always joke on my channel, if you play for Udinese and Torino, you have this luxury of clocking off in March and not May. You serve a shorter contract than any other team in the Serie A. You end up finishing in the same spots every season, and mathematically, it can never change by the time April starts. So for teams like Torino and Udinese, I mean, unless you're Milan, for fuck's sake, bro, you should be walking. You should be walking on these teams, bro, because they mentally clock out at the end of March. So Inter's opponents left: Cagliari, Torino, Verona, a Lazio side who, is a bogey team for us. They won't be this year. They're just not at that level to bogey us properly. And,
he's right.
And, and it shouldn't get to Bologna. So based on the opponents Inter has left and the fact that it's now a 3-game margin, not a 2-game margin, the variables are all squashed, in my opinion. It's nice to see Thuram perform well because Deschamps clearly told him in the World Cup camp, you cannot keep playing playground football and expect me to take you to the USA, bro. Simple as that. It's disappointing that there's players like that, but Marcus Thuram, I've always said on my channel, is the epitome of what a modern day athlete is. He's a Rafael Leao in that sense as well. He will play when he wants to play. He will perform when he wants to perform. He's just having a good time. He's having a good time. He loves his life, and it doesn't really look like he's going to change his attitude for anybody. Marcus Thuram decides to play when he wants to play. Denzel Dumfries is a huge player to come back for Inter in the last 3 weeks. Huge. Having his level of athleticism and awareness is a big difference to Luis Enrique.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I like you, bro. You're not one of these Inter fans that played the gimmick, bro. You came out, you flexed your chest. It took a 9-point lead for you to come out and flex it, but I respect it. There's still Inter fans out there holding a gimmick. They're still holding a gimmick and with 9 points lead, Anthony. Like the guy that's next to me over here.
Yeah, we don't forget about that, Doodle. We don't forget.
Come on, Doodle. Slap him back, cuz. Slap him back,
I haven't
bro.
talked yet, though. I haven't talked yet.
Oh, yeah. Now, what are you going to say now, Doodle? Huh? You're going to be, won the Scudetto because you're 9 points. Last week, you weren't flexing like that, though. But go ahead. You got the floor. Let's go.
Wait, 1 second, because somebody in the chat pointed out, I think static is going on with Anthony's mic again.
Is it that bad for everybody again, though, or is it just for this gentleman?
Oh, I don't know. I have no clue.
I mean, I kind of can hear it. It's not as bad as
Anthony. I don't know if you have an audio
It's not as bad as
interface.
before.
Do you have an audio interface for your mic?
No, I don't, bro.
Okay, that's why. Because if you had one, you could maybe play around with the audio settings. That
Yeah.
could be that your gain is too high on your
Could
mic.
be, bro. I'm just using, for today's purposes, I'm using a really shitty laptop. I usually would be on my work one. So if it can bear it for the next 10 minutes, I've only got about 10 minutes left anyway.
No problem. It's fine for me. I don't care.
Thank you,
No,
boys.
it don't bother me that much.
Yeah. Doodle,
What's gonna
go
bother
ahead,
me
bro.
is what's gonna bother me more is Doodle's voice.
Wow,
in
bro.
here.
Okay. Anyways, the Como game, bro. Let me just put it. The first half was awful. God awful. Like we started off so badly. Like defensively, we were absolutely awful. Zomer again, bro. This guy, I'm not even gonna get into it. Like, there's not much else to say. Thuram's goal before halftime though was huge because that
I saw your tweet, bro. Like that was so. Like if you would have went 2-0 at halftime.
Yeah, if we go into 2-0 at halftime, that game is looking very, very bleak. Like at that point, it's like Como have all the momentum, but that goal that completely changed everything. Great cross by Barella, I should add. The second half begins and Inter just come out firing. Como make a mistake. Kempf makes the really bad mistake there, and Thuram dinks their keeper. It's 2-2. And then after that, we have a set piece. Great delivery by Hakan. Dumfries makes a good connection with it with his head, and we score, and it's 3-2. And then soon after that, it's 4-2. And at that point, like, I thought at that point, once it got 4-2, like, I thought that was game over. Como just, Como had some chances, but they just didn't really look like up for it as much. Then this awful goddamn referee gives one of the most stupid penalties I've seen in recent years. At that point, I got really nervous because there was still it wasn't a lot of time left, but with added time as well, I thought that was going to it was going to be a squeaky bum time. It was 3-4, but in the end, Inter saw it through. We got through it. 9 points clear. I mean, this is the kind of a game. These are kind of the matches that win the Scudetto.
Yeah.
So
true.
All the gimmicks aside, all the jokes aside, all of that aside.
What? What are you gonna say?
It's done. It's done.
Oh, all of a sudden it's done. Maybe because Anthony said it was done, and you wanna ride on the Anthony wave, and all of a sudden that's why you're doing it. I bet if Anthony didn't come on the show today and say what was up, you wouldn't make that take. But I'm gonna let you slide. I'm gonna let you. Are you done?
I mean, what else? I mean, yeah. I mean, not much else to say.
I'm just
Really,
giving you some
entertaining,
shit,
crazy game though.
I
Really
gotta
crazy.
give you some shit. You won the Scudetto, and I just have to give you some shit. I'm sorry, but that's how it is.
Yo, Doodle, my guy. The winners celebrate, the losers complain, bro.
Nah, I got the pessimism from watching you.
You would know about that from last season, right, Ant? Exactly. 3 times it happened here.
Bro,
Right?
The game is the game, and it discriminates for nobody.
Oh man. So I got something to say about this. Got some surprising takes here. I don't think you guys played well against Como.
I agree. Absolutely.
I think Como, there were some chances at goal that if Como would have scored, it would have been a different result.
Yep.
I think Kivu is not ready for these bright lights yet. I think Kivu, that aggressive high line, he shouldn't have played that against Como. He got lucky.
We've had Cherby as well.
Lucky that you guys scored one more goal. Yeah, one more. He got lucky that you guys scored one more goal than Como. That's how you won.
Yeah.
Now, Kivu, I think we should talk about that at the end of this, after Biagio and Gio talk about Kivu. But I wanted to say, the gimmick you guys try to run when Lautaro was going to be injured for this game and possibly for a couple, you guys said, oh, well, that's it. Conte's coming back. Lautaro is not your problem. You guys have the most amount of goals scored in the league, and the second place team, I don't even know who it is, and they don't even come close. You know what your problem is? Your problem is your goalkeeper. Your problem is Summer, because if you guys can't keep clean sheets, you guys score one goal. If you guys had a solid goalkeeper, that's enough to win games. I mean, that's what we're doing over at Napoli. We're not scoring 3-4 goals. So your issue is Summer.
Yeah.
And Bastoni to a certain extent. He has not been playing good. And Acerbi is, he is 55 years old. But when you guys try to come up with that gimmick that Lautaro's gone, that's it. Our team is mid all of a sudden. Am I looking at the same meat that you guys are looking at? Your problem is not the front attack. You have Esposito that's going to probably carry Italy here in a couple of years, hopefully to a World Cup. We don't know yet. But got Bani, and you got Thuram. Thuram just scored a brace. You don't need Lautaro to handle Como. That's been proven. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. So good try on that gimmick you Inter fans played when you guys lost Lautaro, calling the Scudetto with a 7-point lead. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You guys should be embarrassed. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, I even said, like, if this was like Juve or Milan, like at the top of the table, 9 points, they would be like bragging on these social media, celebrating everywhere. We are different. I really think
it's a PTSD thing, mate.
After last season, it made it worse.
You can only go with what history has taught you, man.
No, they bottled before. That's why they. I get it. I understand. You guys are known to have not just last season, but you guys have bottled. But still, though, like, I bet you right now, Juventus, of course, if they would be in your position, they would already be partying, and they would never run a gimmick. But even Milan, your cousins, that have won one trophy, that's enough to brag about in the last, I don't know how many years. If they had your lead, they'd be cocky as well. They'd be like, we got this in the bag. This is it. It's over. You guys have 21 stars now. 21 Scudetti now. So how about we grow a pair of balls there, Doodle?
I think the thing is, like, we just had the opportunity, like, after we won our 19th, to really, like, put our foot on the neck of this country. Like, we really had the opportunity to, like, really, like, take over. And that's not what happened. Now, Milan, of course, snatched the Scudetto from us. Napoli did it last season. In that 1 year of Napoli, that year we weren't even close to competing. That was just, Napoli just completely running away with it. I think we just missed those opportunities. But at the same time, Inter, if you count, out of the last 6 years, Inter will have won 50% of the Scudetti. So, it could be more, but
Inzaghi, one thing, dude. Inzaghi is also proving to be a serial bottle job in leagues now across continents. He's let his lead slip with Al Hilal. They also got eliminated from the Asian Champions League in the round of 16.
By Mancini himself.
By Mancini, which is not on their bingo card at all. So, yeah, man, like, I understand what Dude's saying is very true. Inter's had what I perceive now to be the third or fourth opportunity to now put their foot down and take control of Serie A. The first time would have been under Conte when he walked. The second time after Inzaghi's second start, after bombing, last season's disaster. And the third time is borderline right now, because Inter's going to go into next season with what I'm very excited to call, finally, as a fan that worries nonstop every year, a little bit of a free hit. We finally get to rebuild properly with a bit of flexibility with what Kivu will want blueprint-wise, and there won't be any Jekylls, and that's not a snub at Jekyll because I love Eden Jekyll, timeless athlete. My God, Forza Eden Jekyll. But there should be no more Joaquin Correas. There should be no Marco Arnautovic's. There should be none of this shit. We should finally be able to let go of the old guard of your Acerbis, your Damians, hopefully your Mkhitaryan's. My God, hopefully Zoma as well. Because when you have a goalkeeper like Zoma, not only does he not save well, the anxiety seeps through the box. Your backline and defense start to think, we don't trust the guy behind us anymore. And because of that, that's a big problem with Zoma. Next season, Inter has an opportunity to say, we've won the league title in a season where, when we started this season, no fan thought we were going to win the league title. And you can't tell us otherwise. We had a right to say that. We were on our fucking death bed. That is the worst way to go out. I would rather finish 7th, miss out on Conference League on the last day of the season, than go through what you have to go through as a fan and be in all 4 competitions right up until the blood boils to a cooking point at every step of the way and falter. We were exhausted. Then the season gradually.
Did you say that no one had you guys winning the Scudetto this year?
None of our fans. Whatever you rival fans say,
I had you guys.
I can't say that.
Yeah,
I had you guys contending for the Scudetto.
I just said it's not up to us. You didn't live last season. You didn't lose a final 5-0.
Okay.
You didn't bomb a
Oh,
Scudetto.
but yeah, but I was in the audience. I was in the audience. I saw.
That's fine as well. But fans think differently. And if you experienced it last season, you wouldn't have high hopes. Look at the Juve fan laughing, but every year their expectations get smaller and smaller, and they play it off like it's okay. Like it's okay to be out of a title race in November every year as a Juve fan. It's not. But at the end of the day,
it's okay because listen, hey, it is what it is.
It is the way Inter took so many bullets last year. You guys seen Get Rich or Die Trying, where 50 Cent is like basically can't walk. That's us, bro. At the end of last season, we're looking at it like, yeah, look, the game won't change. It's the same old same, but I don't know how quick we're going to be back to this. So I did not think we would be back to this because, like every other Inter fan, we saw Inzaghi walk and we went, Christian Kivu, really? That's the choice? Well, maybe he's here for a good time, not a long time, and that could be the case. He could walk away with 21, and it could be a good time, not a long time thing. Which leads me, I know it's very roundabout what I've said, which leads me to the end point. What should Inter fans expect of Christian Kivu next season if he's won the league already in his first year? Do you give him a free hit? Do you say, all right, like what Dom said, make it difficult until the last day of the season? You don't need to win the league. You've already done that. Integrate Stankovic back. Integrate a couple of your younger signings. No one's expecting you to go back to back, but we also didn't beat Napoli this season. We didn't beat Milan. We didn't beat Juve.
The big games we got to get controversy.
Better. So there needs to be other elements for him to step into that new light. They really does.
In the Champions League, you guys didn't handle the big clubs either.
Awful.
Lost against Arsenal. Stuff. But you see, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm getting at with Kivu. Like, he's learning. Like, he's good. He's good. He's like Italiano back in the day. Like, he needs reps. He needs to coach. He needs to manage. He needs to be in these moments of pressure. And he's lucky he's winning the Scudetto. And he's fortunate. I wouldn't say lucky. I'm going to say fortunate because he did handle all the lower teams and the mid-table teams. He handled them. So, and that's what you need to do to win a Scudetto. So, will he repeat? I don't think so. Because I don't think, if Conte stays, I don't think we suffer 40 injuries like we did this season.
No way.
And Juventus will go through a transfer window with Spalletti. They're going to only get stronger. Milan, we really don't know if Allegri stays. They go through a transfer market. I mean, their ownership is ass. Jerry doesn't know what he's doing. So I don't know if I don't know about Milan too much, but I think they'll be up there in the conversation as well. So what do? Do you continue rolling with Kivu, or do you shop for a manager that's a bigger name, that has a bit better resume? What do you do? That's going to be up to Marotta. Another thing is, you guys had the opportunity to make some solid signings last transfer window. Remember the Lukman saga. Remember, you guys had opportunities to strengthen in areas where you didn't. So what is Marotta going to do this transfer window? Because it seems like he's a little bit stingy with the spending. Like, If
Well,
it's
he's got
true
nothing
that
to
you guys
spend.
only had to spend $5 more million to get Lukman, and he said no,
Well,
that's
he's
kind of
gonna have
worrisome.
No
He had
De
40 million.
Laurentiis, no football fan. When you've got the hedge fund Oak Tree, they look at Lookman and they go, look who? Look what? We don't care.
he's
De
gonna
Laurentiis, on the
spend
other
a lot.
hand,
Big up,
De
Asser.
Laurentiis, Dom, De Laurentiis would have been like, look here, look there, look everywhere. Here's some cash for everybody, bro.
No, you know, ADL, bro. My Conte has made ADL spend money, bro. ADL, I feel sorry for my old man, bro. We're gonna go into the negatives for the first time. You know what I mean? So this transfer window, we better not miss. We need to get rid of. We'll talk about this down the road, but we need to get rid of deadweight like Luka. He's coming back. Like Tottenham is not gonna trigger the obligation to buy. The option to buy. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just wanted to say about Inter. I wouldn't. I mean, it's kind of a rivalry what Inter and Napoli have had throughout these last couple of years. It seems we're handing each other the Scudetto. You know, we in the last 5 years, you guys got 2, we got 2. So, I mean, what's gonna happen next year? We're gonna go at it again. I can't wait. I want to go straight at Inter. I want to be a Scudetto contender too, and I want to keep this going.
I think it's going to be a really interesting season next season.
Yeah, I think for the first time in the recent years, it's not just going to come down to a 2-horse race. You might see an old-fashioned slugfest into the last days of the season.
Gotta see
guys,
it.
can I just say, because I really do need to head off, man. So thank you really much for having me. But the one flowers I will give you, Gio and Juve, you've had a lot of failed rebuilds. It's been very embarrassing, very funny for us to watch. You're in your 6th rebuild in 6 years. It's like a Netflix series with bad ratings that still gets funded by shit people. But you finally have a building window with a manager that knows how to build. None of this Thiago Motta shit. None of this Igor Tudor crap. Finally with Spalletti, it's inevitable that they finally get better. But Dom, if this rebuild doesn't work, if they're sitting here in November, failed under Spalletti,
we're gonna be feasting.
Yo, listen,
we're gonna be feasting on that.
And before you leave, and 2 things. They're already looking like garbage when it comes to the transfer. Openda, they have to buy him for 46 million. He scored 1 goal. Spalletti doesn't even like him. He wants him gone. So, and Spalletti, I'm sorry, but you know, the Juventini out here thinking, yeah, he won it with Napoli. You know, look at that awesome team he had. He was cooking. He got very fortunate with the players that we brought to him. We had Kim, the Guevara, the Osimhen, Zelinski, Lobotka. We have ballers all over that field. Juventus, with their new owner, I just don't see them getting strong like that. Top 4 is what I'm going to give them next year. I don't have them as Scudetto contenders.
So you have it's us and you then, right? It seems like.
I think they'll challenge. I think they might challenge.
I think it depends on who comes in for Juve. You can't tell yet.
Spalletti ain't going to challenge the first year.
Galvanizing them with this manager bounce. And if they qualify for top 4, which they will because they always find a way to get there, unfortunately, like Roma's out of it. So it'll just be down to them and Como. If they get top 4, the players will very much believe in a project and they get the valuable 24 hours extra rotation. If you guys don't make top 4, Spalletti cannot challenge for the Scudetto with Europa League fixtures. I agree with that. No, you can't. In fact, to be honest, even a Conte would look at a season and go, Europa League and Scudetto, mavafangulo that, no chance.
I need to see Juventus in the Conference League next year.
Yeah,
I'm still hoping. I still have hope.
I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. I don't think it's gonna happen.
It'll be so funny though. It'll be hilarious.
It'll be funny, yeah.
We don't need that.
Guys,
we're good.
It's been fun. Thank you, Biagio. Thank you, Doodle, for all your support
Big
on our
up,
channel. I appreciate it, bro. Cheers, Dom. Cheers, Gio.
Big up, Anthony.
Take care, man.
Big up, guys.
Ciao, ciao.
Thanks for passing by.
All right.
So, yeah.
Let
So,
Biagio-
Biagio, you got anything to
go
say
ahead.
about Inter?
About the Inter game, I was watching it. It seemed like every time I, go into the other room for like 2 seconds, a goal was going on. I didn't catch the whole thing because after I went to work. But I don't really have much else to say besides the fact that I really thought Inter were choking it. And also from what Anthony said, 7 or 9 points, it's still technically a 3-game gap if you think about it, because it's still, the same thing more or less. But obviously those 2 points would have helped Napoli. But besides that, well, Doodle already mentioned it, but I would have said the same thing, that goal right before halftime, like that's what Como had to avoid. Because going in at 2-0, you can start fresh, but that goal, it's like you felt it. You felt the pressure.
They didn't even finish celebrating because we scored instantly. Like after they made it 2-0, like we literally scored instantly.
That's the thing, like they had to just
you can't let Inter have that kind of chance.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Obviously, the whole debate with the penalty, and but I will say though that I agree with you, Doodle, about how you guys conceded. Like that first goal was just poor. Awful. That he was, because it was kind of slow. Like it was a nice save, but just kind of slow. The fact that he had that rebound and he was just all alone on Mark.
We really suck with those kind of goals. Like the box defending has been really bad this season. But like at the same time, I don't get why Zomer, like when he actually makes a save, which is not many times, when he does, he always rebounds it for some reason in the direction.
But you wouldn't blame it. Yeah, I don't really blame it. Like, would you blame that goal on him, or rather?
I think that goal is more on. I think the defense there switched on. The pass goal, though, I think he should be doing better. I think on the Nico.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, look, you guys made very good points. So yeah, that's all I really have to say.
We weren't even good, like performance-wise. Dom is right. Like we weren't good.
Yeah, Dom was right. Like from what I saw.
This is what I mean. These are kind of the games.
Get over the line.
You're not good and you win. They're those Scudetto winning games. That's how it is.
I totally disagree. I don't think those are Scudetto winning games. I don't think a bad performance and getting lucky that you scored 1 goal over the opposing team is a Scudetto winning team. And in fact, you guys don't even have the best.
No, not Scudetto winning team. That's a Scudetto winning game.
No, I said game. It's a Scudetto winning game.
Like, based on what though?
Grinding the wins out
over the line.
When you're not
that's
playing
what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
He's saying like even when you play bad, you get over the line. Like I remember last season when you guys had like that game versus Cagliari, you won 1-0. It's those type of games. Allegri even said it. He's the Mr. Cortomuso. Like Allegri
I see what you mean. I know what you're saying.
It's like against Empoli's and stuff,
Yeah, but when you beat a Cagliari 1-0 versus getting scored on 3 times by Como and getting outplayed by Como. Yeah, but they got outplayed. They got outplayed tactically too.
Yeah, we did. But my point is,
tactically,
being able to grind out the win there, like it made.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you. You guys did not deserve to win the game. It should have walked away as a tie, or Como won a win.
Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's the thing. I mean, Allegri would have been proud of this kind of win.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Allegri would have freaked out. Allegri would have freaked out if his team got scored on 3 times. He would have had a heart attack on that field.
Conte probably would have crashed out. And probably would have won.
Yeah.
So
well, I don't remember the last time Conte scored 4 goals. I don't remember last time Conte scored 4 goals, bro.
Literally
hard.
So what did I miss?
Yeah. Oh, we spoke about Napoli, Parma, and now we just finished up with Inter and Como.
Yeah, you missed. I know what you definitely missed, Asir. You missed top 4, that's for sure.
Yeah, goodbye, top 4, buddy.
Yeah, as if.
Ciao.
Oh, yeah, speaking of, that's a good segue to the next game, I think.
Yeah, as if.
Atalanta Juve 1-0 Juve.
Yeah.
Good time.
1-0 Juve.
Big. That was a big game in the tie, bro. For the
it was decisive for us, but we didn't play well on our end. It was an ugly win. It was a Cortomuso win.
Yeah.
And but like I said, Cortomuso win. But I think in overall, I feel like if we have dominated, and Atalanta get that one chance, they probably would have put it away anyway, just like they did in the Copa. We played better than they did, and they had chances, and they finished them. We didn't finish our chances, and we ended up losing the game. This time around, Atalanta had the opportunities, they had the chances, they dominated, but Juventus, couple chances, and we put one away, and then it was just really it, man. And Boga, man, I have to shout out Jeremy Boga, man, because what a signing he has been for Juve, man.
Oh,
big
shout
out
to him,
off
camera, bro. He's outstanding, man. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah.
Okay, when you signed him, it was kind of random. When you guys signed him, I'm like, bro.
I think that was one of the good deals that we signed for sure, and also Emil Holm as well, the right back.
What I was gonna ask, like, I haven't heard much from that guy since you signed
Holm.
Ciao Mario.
What a game he played. He really made a big
He was
difference.
from Bologna, right? If I'm
Yeah,
it was a swap.
he made
They
a
just
he made a
swapped
big
right back.
difference. He
That's
made
all
a
they
big
did.
difference, But again, shout out to Boga. Boga, what a signing he has been for Juve, man. Since
the
joining
comments,
the club in
bro.
January.
Check the
So
Comments? I haven't
You
been
know-
looking at the chat.
Paolo, bro. I'm surprised that you're even here tonight, bro. Because where
Bro,
have
he
you been for
talked
the
like
last couple
last-
weeks, bro?
You just
know what I
got
mean? Like,
jumped
all
on
of a
by
sudden, you know what I
Udinese,
mean?
though. Shut up.
He's a
Yeah,
Milan
man.
fan, right?
Shut
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna
You
get into
lost
it.
3-0 to
Milan
Udinese.
friend, bro. You know what I mean?
What?
Hey, listen.
You lost
You're letting
3-0 to
Juventus
Udinese. You don't
listen.
deserve top 4 either.
Listen, wait, listen. You're letting Juventus catch up to you bums, bro. We're only 3 points behind you guys, bro. And
Bro,
now
Gio, you gotta
almost
play them soon
5.
as well.
And we have to play
gotta
you guys as well, bro. Watch. I'm telling you right now.
Look at
Milan-
what
You
this
are
guy
literally
said.
bowling top 4. Like,
Look at
what?
what this guy said. Wasn't that Milan last season? Like,
Oh yeah, but one
Oh,
game
yeah,
per
yeah,
week
yeah.
is easy though, right? One game per week. Easy
Juventus,
for
Juventus
Scudetto.
fans can chat. Napoli, whatever. Milan right now? No. Don't
And they
even
still,
try.
hey,
Milan
listen,
fans finally
listen, Asher,
coming
you still
out,
have to
bro.
play them, by the way.
We
You
have
still gotta
we
play
played
Milan.
we haven't lost against them in God knows how long. So
And they're on free fall. I mean, they just held 3 at home against Udinese.
Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
and you know, and
no,
we're gonna talk about
I thought San Siro for Milan was like a bit of fear in there. Now that happened, I'm a bit more confident. All right, despite
No,
the
but Gio,
games.
I actually wanted to ask you something though.
Go ahead.
I had to ask you about this one player. What do you make of Conceição? Because I see a lot of Juve fans,
Mhm.
they're kind of giving up on him.
No,
see.
I don't think giving up on him is the right choice. I think he's been
He has been very
inconsistent.
frustrating though.
Yeah, he has been frustrating. He's been inconsistent, but like I said, in my opinion, he's an impact player. He's an impact player from the bench.
Off
Then
the
he's
bench.
good. He's good for rotation, 100%. He could give
Yeah.
that boost. He can make an impact
Who's
happen.
that?
But Conceição.
oh, that little midget. Yeah. I hate
That
it.
banger he scored versus Romas though, bro. That was a
Yo,
like
that
that?
goal was
Conceição
friggin'
Conceição looks like one of those guys that his breath stinks like all the time. Like I just don't know. Conceição
What
just looks
the
like
heck?
he looks
bro.
just
Why is
he looks
Conceição
like
catching shade, bro?
he looks like
Yeah,
a
what is
tool,
Conceição?
bro.
What is Conceição?
Yeah,
I
okay,
don't like
okay.
him. I don't
In
like him.
terms
I
of
don't like him.
finishing, I'm not saying in terms of finishing. I'm
player,
saying
back
impacting the
yeah.
game wise, impacting the
No,
game
like
wise.
with
He has
pace,
done
you know,
well.
directness,
Yeah,
you know, he's
exactly.
that kind of a player.
Definitely
Yeah,
a
but, like,
super sub.
One-on-one and
He's
stuff like
he's
that.
quick.
exactly.
That's all he is. That's all Conceição is quick. His decision making is horrible.
Yeah, no, his
IQ
decision
is
making is
horrible.
definitely
IQ is really
it's
bad.
definitely terrible. Yeah, his IQ is definitely terrible in terms
Well,
of
But he's
I would
fast.
say-
He's
bro,
pacey.
Yeah.
Dom, I would say maybe Conceição's like a slightly shittier Politano, bro.
He's literally a kick and run winger.
Nah, Politano
Nah,
is that
Politano's
left
way
foot,
better
bro.
than
him. Politano's
No,
better than him.
Politano's definitely better.
Yeah, he's better than him. He is. Politano's. I'll shit on Politano any day, but don't tell me Conceição's better than Politano, bro.
I never said. I said Conceição's slightly shittier Politano. Like when Politano was getting the hate, they were low key like, "Oh, this guy
Yeah,
said the
man.
Portuguese El Shaarawy."
Yeah,
That's
don't come, bro. El
Bro,
Shaarawy
come
is way
on,
better.
man.
than
El Shaarawy was
Come on.
cool.
bro. Don't disrespect El Shaarawy like that, please.
Shaarawy.
El Shaarawy was class though. I gotta give it to him.
Come
Don't
on.
disrespect.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give my 2 cents on the team from Turin. They're not from Torino. They're not the Torino team. There's only one Torino team. We're gonna talk about the team that rents out a little area, like little
Nah,
ground.
nah,
They're in the
they
in
don't
suburbs.
do
Turin.
that.
Yeah, they're in the
Nah,
suburbs,
nah.
bro.
Dom,
Yeah,
they
like,
get
you know-
all their people from Sicily and Catania.
Yeah,
and all
you know
that.
how like 75%.
Come on
of
with
the
something new.
fans-
You guys say the same thing every
75%
episode.
of the
You
fans
guys
are
say
like
the same
from, not
thing
from
every
Italy,
episode.
and the other 25 are from Sicily and where else? I don't
Bro,
know.
look, Gio, you got the
Calabria.
pink, bro, in the pink, bro. We know you gotta like respect your roots, man.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
you know we got
The
a lot.
pink
we
is
got a
what
lot
this
of-
show is, Doodle.
We got a
Hello.
lot of Palermo fans that they support Turin. Don't know why. You don't know where the connection is, but they went all the way up there from the
Oh,
south
look at that.
all the way up to the north.
Tom, we gotta address
Anyway.
the comments, bro.
This is the same thing.
From the
Anyway,
Yeah, what do you
league.
gotta say?
What do we got in the chat?
Horrible.
No. The most not the most recent one. Right before that, Lee Diddler.
He already said it's done.
He already said it's done. Oh yeah. He already said it's done.
No.
yeah, bro.
Hold on.
These questions,
he said,
you know.
He said, I don't know if you guys see it. It's the second most recent one. It was under that. Yeah, this one.
Oh,
yeah.
the Roman Reigns promo. Oh my god.
What? What does that
Because
mean?
all that Roman Reigns promo just to drop points against Parma. He's talking about you, Dom.
Oh.
No,
What's
but
this guy's team?
what's the
Inter.
Roman
He's
Reigns?
talking about he's Inter.
Bro, I don't even know who this guy is though.
No,
He's,
but what's
I don't
Roman
know.
Reigns?
Stalker. That's what.
Nah, he's a wrestler, WWE wrestler. That's the guy in my profile, my PFP on
Oh,
Twitter.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
what he meant.
so if this guy's an Inter fan,
Yeah.
I mean, listen, brother. You know, you're very loud out here on the streets, bro. You bottled 3 trophies. You guys suffered the most horrible defeat in the Champions League history. You hand trebles out to teams that have never won trebles before. And you're going to come up here and you're going to talk smack to me about dropping points against Parma? Really? Don't worry. Enjoy your Scudetto. I'll be seeing you next year. All right? And I don't know if you're related to Doodle, but
I don't know who this is.
Diddler and
Doodle, Diddler.
is he your cousin?
I
Like,
don't
what's
know who
going
this
on? But that's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just wanted to say on the Juventus match. Surprisingly, I didn't watch it. I wasn't at home. I decided to like enjoy my day and not sit and watch Juventus against Atalanta because I thought
Same here, low key.
I actually thought it was gonna end up in a tie, but it did not. But I saw the highlights and it looked like Juventus they didn't play well at all, and they ran out of there with 3 points. What I'm gonna say about Juventus right now is a lot of these fans are very happy that they're in top 4 now, right? Because Como dropped points to Inter, right? They don't got nothing locked because they are one of the most inconsistent teams out of the teams that are fighting for that 4th spot. So they better find consistency if they want to hold that 4th spot. But I don't have Juventus locked in that 4th spot. I really don't. And I know Gio doesn't either, because look at the teams that are above you and below you. You have Como.
Understandable, but the thing is, I could only see right now, Dom. I only see Como challenging us for that. But if you look at the table, we're only 3 points from Milan, and we still have to play them.
Yeah, you got Bologna
And
Milan.
Milan still have to play Atalanta as well, which we already got the 3 points against Atalanta. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So we could be talking about potentially.
And
Juve
Roma. I mean, listen, Roma's under the radar for sure,
they're ass.
but they've been. But
No, I'm
they've
not
been,
even a joke. Like
no, I
they're
know,
falling off.
I know, because for you, yeah, because you're a Lazio fan. I understand.
No. I'm saying that no bias. They've been inconsistent.
No, they've been inconsistent. They've been really inconsistent. That's why I was going to get to.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, Como, I think, is the only team at the moment. What I'm seeing right now that
That
could
could
really
challenge.
challenge, for the 4th spot. But Milan, it will all depend on that Juve Milan game. That's why I think.
And Joe, we
That's what I
could
think.
be talking about not Juve getting that last spot in 4th. You guys could be finished 3rd. You guys could be
no, 100%.
You know?
Listen. Milan's coming off of a 3-0 loss at home at the San Siro against
Their
Udinese.
form has been
They're
trash.
bad. Yeah, oh my god.
They
And
got
the
Verona away, and then they got us. So
I mean, Verona's dead
don't-
water. But
Absolutely do not sleep on Roma. They're only
I didn't
3
say
points behind you. Well, you said Como was pretty much the only one. Roma is right there.
I said Roma is under the radar. I said they are there. You know what I'm saying? I listen, for
me
me,
check
it all
their
depends
schedule.
on their schedule. I'm not sure what their schedule
Roma
is.
still have the derby, by the way.
They have a tough schedule,
Yeah,
but
they got a
guess
tough
what?
schedule.
They have a tough schedule, but guess what? Your next 2 games for Juventus
We'll
are
be
gonna
decisive. We'll be
hard.
decisive. We'll be decisive. I think.
Bologna,
Bologna
and
and Milan.
Yeah.
Now Roma, their next 3 games are very difficult. Atalanta at home, Bologna away, and Fiorentina at home. So these next 3 weeks is going to be
crucial.
very
Yeah.
crucial.
Like I said, Dom, I think if we beat Milan, right? If we beat, for example, Bologna and Milan, I think that we can lock in for that top.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I think
Because
so, yeah.
Milan, I think, is the crucial game Because listen, if Milan drop points against Verona, we are there. You know what I mean? Especially if we win against Bologna. I think
Como still have
we
Napoli,
go.
I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, Napoli,
Still
Como.
Napoli.
Napoli, come
Yeah,
on.
they still have us.
Bro, it's-
But
I just want to say something.
I smell a draw with that Milan Juventus game.
Yeah, that seems like a draw.
It could be.
I
It could
smell
be.
a
Well,
draw
then
all over
that's
with.
not good for both. That's not good for both Milan and Juve.
Yeah, because
No.
if Como wins
Because-
that weekend,
Because
yeah.
Como and like I said, Como and Roma, they're under the radar, right? Like I said, it's not good if it's a draw.
Listen,
This
I'm
top
in
four race is gonna
second.
be bloodbath.
Listen, I'm in second, and I'm worried. So
Yeah,
if
you
you're
guys
in,
only 6
if
points.
you're
shouldn't
in
be-
third, if
shouldn't
you're
be
in
worried.
fourth, or you're in fifth, and if you're fifth and sixth, still have hope. If you're in third and fourth, be worried. I'm in second, and I'm worried because we have 66 points, bro. Juventus is 6 points ahead behind us in the fourth
Yeah,
spot.
sure.
6
Yep.
points ain't shit.
Yep.
So even I'm concerned. I'm not worried. I'm concerned. But if I was Milan, Milan or and Juventus, I'd be.
Oh no!
worried.
Like I said, I'm still worried and tensed. It's going to be crazy for the last run for the season, right? But again, you know, we have to do our job. Juve is going to have to go. Well, we're playing home against Bologna. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that's going to
You
have
have to
to
win
be.
that game.
You
You
know,
can't
we
drop
have to
points there.
win. You know, but I think that Milan game, man, that Milan game will really tell the story who will get the top four for
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Because remember, we're 3 points behind Milan, bro. And it would be
Milan
the
kind of
craziest story.
blew it though. Like they
No,
were.
they did because, bro, they were in
Yeah.
second. Let's remember that, Dom. They were
I
in
was just gonna
second.
say,
As
yeah.
soon as they lost to Napoli,
No, Lazio.
Lazio,
game kinda
sorry,
started.
Yeah.
Lazio, and then even and then
Parma
after
as
that,
well.
Parma, and then Napoli, and then now
Bro,
Udinese. You know what I'm saying?
3-0.
Now they're gonna have to go to Verona away. They're gonna have to play. You know, Verona need points to stay up, I believe.
And
Yeah.
they're pretty much.
You
they're,
know?
they're pretty much relegated, but yeah, they're
Yeah.
still gonna.
But still, they're still listen.
Bente go the
Udinese,
away is not like
people
fun,
thought.
though,
Listen,
like-
people thought on this panel that Udinese was not going to give Milan anything because they were in the safe
Bro.
zone. You know what I mean? And guess what? They battered them
3-0.
Anthony
You know
just
what I
said
mean?
that literally. Like Anthony.
So-
just literally-
You know what I mean?
Bro,
Oh, brother.
Oh,
Oh, you must be
Bro.
sipping on that rum, bro. You must be sipping on that rum, Koki. Koki from BX. I don't know what's going on with you over there. I saw that. My
Hey,
eyes
bro,
open
but-
wide, bro.
I mean, if you're the one that said 6 points, it's not that much though. That's not that
We
much.
happening, dog. We have Conte. Remember, we still have Conte, bro. And I'll put Conte over Spalletti with 6 points any day, bro. Plus, we got a way better squad than Juventus, bro. They got Openda, okay? They got Openda. You know what I mean? I'm not worried. Man.
Bro, it's crazy that we were talking about potential Milan in the Scudetto race, and now they might not even get top 4. And that's what a couple weeks does in this league, bro. Like in 3 weeks from now, who knows what we're gonna be talking about? That's
Damn, the chat's going crazy, bro.
Bro,
we
let's-
gotta give some
let
attention to the
them.
chat.
Ah, you Inter scum. Yeah, you can have your little Scudetto,
Yo.
your cardboard Scudetto this season. All right, you little bums, you frauds. All right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got leche?
Yeah, that same guy made a comment. I wanted to do it at the end. Maybe we can all collectively agree on
Yeah,
a
we'll do it at the
starting
end.
11 for team of the season in Serie A. We can do that. Instead of giving like 5 separate 11s, we'll try to come to an agreement on.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll
we're
do like
probably
a
gonna
full
do
league.
this as well, like an updated
Yeah.
one at the end of the season as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but like I said, you know, it all depends, man. The top 4 is
It's crazy, bro. It's gonna go down to the last day even.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is true. This is
Yeah,
But
but I know,
Como's a
of
good
course.
team now,
Yeah.
though. The
But
thing is,
Como's a good
Como's a
team.
good team. You know what I mean? You can't really clown them that much.
Yeah.
We got clowned when we lost to them first game of the season, but they were like not good, right? They were like they finished 10th and everyone was freaking out. Now
Yeah.
you lose to Como, it's low-key a respecting because they're a strong side.
yeah.
Yep.
Is that it
Well-
for Juve Atalanta? Everyone.
Well,
everyone-
Acer didn't give his take
Dude,
on.
yo, hold on a
Atalanta.
minute.
Yeah,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold on. Time out here.
Yo,
Look, read this, guys. Read this.
pop the comment.
Kivu dunked on Conte, Allegri, Spalletti. Hold that.
Oh,
When
man.
did this
Talking
happen?
about. Oh,
What
is
are
he
you-
talking about? Wait. He's talking about, I think, the press conference or something like that.
Oh, the press
It's
conference
on
saw
the
that.
field.
Yeah,
on the
he can't do
field.
nothing, bro.
Yeah,
on
I
the
was gonna
field.
say,
Yo,
yeah.
I think it's on about the press conference.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
you made a joke about the Champions League qualification. Like,
Oh, okay. We can't beat any of those coaches on the field, bro. Please go to bed.
needs to learn.
Go to
Asser,
sleep. Didn't
go
learn.
for it.
I mean, listen, Dom. They lost to Tudor's Juve, bro. Hey, let's not forget
Bro,
about that. They lost to
bro,
Tudor's
don't
Juve,
remind me, bro.
all right?
I-
They lost to
Bro,
Tudor's
you know I went to
Juve,
church
so
that
it's
day, bro.
okay.
I went to
Yeah?
church after that game. I had to like,
Oh yeah, Doodle.
I had to clear my head.
I do approve this message. I
Oh
approve
yeah, of
this
course. Yeah.
message. I approve this message.
Yeah. All
I
right,
approve this
buddy.
All right, let's let Asser give his
Yeah, let
point,
Asser
his
give
point
Yeah,
of view on the game.
to give his take.
The pride of Italy. Go ahead, my
Yeah,
man.
where was Raspadori there, bro?
Bro,
Where was
Never
Raspadori
gonna let
again?
that go, bro.
I
Pride
didn't
and
see
joy
him.
of
Sorry,
Italy.
bro.
Asser,
Two
go
one
ahead.
my
What did he
ass,
say
Asser.
that? What was his
Yeah.
take? He was like, Raspadori's gonna
Yeah.
score.
He's gonna say that he's gonna score, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, where
be-
was he, bro?
To be
Where
fair,
was
Dom,
he?
you did say he
Palladino,
always
what?
scores against
Palladino gonna
Juve.
go to Napoli, bro. Get out of here with that. Get
To
out
be
of
fair,
here.
Dom, you did say he always scores against Juve. So
I believed in him. I thought it was gonna happen, but what
Did he
happened,
even
bro?
play? Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
he
He
did.
did play.
He came on like early second half. So
Yeah, I didn't notice him. I can't lie.
Man, Gio went at you hard, bro. He didn't even let you talk.
Bro.
Juventini used to brag about Scudetti. Now they now
they're
they
bragging
chirp
about
the
Atalanta,
Atalanta
man.
fans,
Crazy.
bro.
We still
First win
Get
in-
the fuck out of
first
here.
win in 3 attempts. All right.
Fuck out.
First
Chirping
win
the
in three-
Atalanta fans, bro. That's
First-
wow.
first win in-
Man, you guys
Nah,
are really
Dom,
trying
Dom,
to
you know
trigger the
what's
shit
funny?
out of me today, huh?
Dom, you know what's
First win
funny?
in 3 attempts. Okay.
Juventus fans went from celebrating Scudetti to celebrating their biggest rivals doing them favor against Como for top 4. The downfall.
That's crazy, bro. Conference League, bro. Nah.
Taking
Okay.
3
But yeah,
attempts.
sir, continue with your
Yeah,
take.
go.
Or start for once. I mean, I was out that day after because I had a little trip and whatever. I could only see the last 15 minutes, and but I took a peek on FootMob. Right, we had like 10 shots in like 15 minutes or something, and I was like, "Yep, it's gonna be the usual bullshit," aka 50 big chances missed or something like that. Because I've seen this all season in games where we should be winning. Like we go out there, we miss like clear cut chances. Scalvini at the post. Kirstovic tried some bicycle kick and some shots here and there and everywhere. Like you cannot like go into a game dominating and just taking all those misses when you know Juventus have like quick players on the counter or whatever, and boom, the goal was very annoying to concede. Cross came in, mishap in the defense. I don't know what happened there. Carnesecchi and Scalvini both had a misconnection, and Boga, of all people, I mean, mishit it actually, and it went in. Like, and yeah, our forwards are quite something. Like I just seen like up here, we missed 57 big chances out of 81 in the Serie A. That is just that's not good enough at all. Like I've had this feeling for a while, but either we were winning or the games were not in our control. But this game was in our control. Like we could have won this game. Like
Yeah.
it's just frustrating. Like especially at home as well. Like
Mhm.
like that all but got us out of top 4 basically. Now we need to just hope like every team around us like doesn't get points. Starting with the Roma game next week, which we have to win because we're now
yeah,
4.
you guys play Roma.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're now 4 points below them again after their win earlier in the week, and yeah, just a bit disappointed really. Mm, like
You should
again, this game
7 points off. I don't know.
off what top 4 now. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll,
if you would've won,
I'll be
56
real.
Yeah.
I'll be real. I ruled out top 4 from the Sassuolo game. Like if you're up a man, then lose, then you don't deserve top 4 at all. Like
To be honest, Aster, I got a question for you. Seriously.
what?
Biagio obviously is going to talk about Lazio from Lazio point of view about, the league being over and they should, focus on the Coppa Italia. They're facing you. Do you kind of hold similar opinion in that regard? Like from your point of view, do you still think
No.
Atalanta should still be, I mean, you can still get Europa League at least. I don't
No,
know.
exactly.
But
Like,
how do you see it? Like, but the thing is, remember, if you win the Coppa Italia, you get Europa League anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing
So
too.
how do
You
you
have two options. We only have one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, how do you see it, basically?
I mean, I don't see it the same way as Biagio. Like, I believe the Serie A games are pretty important because we're pretty close to Europe, and if on the chance that we don't win the Coppa Italia, which
Yeah.
who knows, then we need to like take advantage in the league before anything could happen. Like I remember the 23-24 season, like we won the Europa League before the game where we needed to win to get top four, or it was like reverse. So like you need to make sure you need to like get both
Keep your options open.
both options into one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what I was saying, but Serie A is pretty important because who knows? Like we could lose to Lazio, and look back at the Serie A games and think we could have got Europe there. Like
Yeah.
Hold on, guys, because we have a comment here that I think everybody should, this is a Milan fan, that talks a lot, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, where
Gio,
was
I
Milan
think
in the
you
Champions
should
League,
wait.
bro?
They're
Milan
trying to-
finished 10th.
Where was
Yeah.
you guys? I just don't understand some of these. Milan fans
Paolo,
in the
bro, you've
chat.
been missing last 4 streams, but
Especially
haven't
you,
forgotten,
Paolo.
man.
Bro,
Where-
where
You know
were
what I mean?
where were you when you lost to Napoli?
Where were you when to represent the Champions League? Huh?
Oh yes, Champions
Where
League
were
semifinals was like, next season.
Yeah.
Milan,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Paolo, how come you don't want to talk about you guys losing 3-0? So I think you gotta pipe down a little bit. You know what I'm
The
saying?
cake is
about all
coming
this,
soon,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Don't
Because
worry,
guess
you're
what?
gonna get your
While we were actually in Europe, actually competing and stuff like that, you guys were just sitting over there on your little popcorn with the TV on over there, just watching us play. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just
They
pipe
can't
down
even
a
do
little
the one game
right?
per week gimmick. They can't even do
bro.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Just for that, just for this comment, bro. All right,
Yeah.
this is what we gotta do to you. This is what we gotta do. To you.
Get this bum out of here, will you? Just get this bum out of here already, huh?
Yeah, fraud. Get the heck out, bro. All right, there you go.
Bench.
If you can continue now, bro. Sorry, bro. I just had to make that.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, our next few games after that. Wait, and also it's pretty poetic that Juve's 2 best players were from us. Well, that kind of stings. Boga was pretty good. Obviously, got the goal. Emil Holm was impressive. I remember he had that moment where he bodied Kolasinac and almost made a chance for I think Thuram. And he actually, I think he put in the cross for the goal as well. So like, I mean, I'll always respect Holm. I mean, he's part of the Europa League winning team. But
wait, he played at Atalanta.
he used to play with us, yeah, on loan in
I don't know.
the 2024 season. So
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah, our next after.
Yo,
I'm just glad that the other ex-Atalanta player didn't do shit. So yeah, like that's a win in my eyes.
Gio, there's a comment. I know you see it.
Hey, what now?
There's a comment if you see it. Just scroll up a bit. Paolo is making a bet.
Oh, making a bet. It says if Milan.
Again?
don't-
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
oh,
So
You see, wait. Hey, Dom.
Double down.
Wait, Dom. You see this guy?
Double
Wait.
down.
All of a sudden, he's like this. If Milan
if.
makes
No,
the
first of all,
next season,
if.
we'll be in the semifinal. Yeah, okay.
Last month it was when.
Okay,
By the way.
Yeah, now it's if.
Last month
you
it was
know,
when.
it's not good, bro. You know, I don't know.
Illusion, bro.
Want to make a bet,
Uh,
brother? We
Milan.
don't.
I swear to God.
Listen, they might not even have Max Allegri in the summer. So let's see what happens because you guys even might lose your sporting director, Tare. Okay? Let's not forget about that. You think that we didn't see those rumors either, right? Paolo, hey, listen, you lose that, bro. You got to have Fiorentina, in the sporting director role. Woo!
Yeah,
Back to
he's gonna go.
back to 8th position. You go next season. That's all I'm gonna say. There you go.
Yo, what happened with what happened with Captain America? They caught him on that dating app, and then he can't score he hasn't scored this whole year.
Yeah.
Captain America is in the slums. Leao.
complaining,
Let's not even talk
really.
about Leao. I mean, Milan is
Yeah,
just
wait.
Milaning
This is what we could do.
around, bro.
Hey, Dom, this is what we could do to the layout guys. Hey, we give him a round of applause. You know what I'm saying for doing that nice dive. You know what I'm saying. That's what we could do against Udinese.
Oh yeah,
you
the
know what I mean,
referee,
bro?
bro.
The referee.
Hey, good
Yeah,
save.
woo,
Wow.
We
woo.
also,
Great save,
we also
bro.
have to commend Leao for his amazing acting. That I don't know if you guys saw, but he saw number 10 get subbed off, and he thought it was him. So he started walking off the field and like taking off his shin guards and stuff. But it turned out it was Zaniolo getting subbed off. That was pretty funny to see too.
Oh my god.
Leao,
bro.
Leao's
Like,
on another
Zaniolo, what a
planet,
performance.
My guy wants to leave. Bro.
Insane.
bro. Leao is he has more passion for his Twitch streams where he's like playing video games and stuff than he actually does for Milan. I think like we can all agree, Leao, bro, he's somewhere else, bro, in his head, man. He's not at
Yeah.
Milan.
Yeah.
He's just collecting a paycheck, bro.
Remember when they used to compare Leao and Kvara, bro?
Oh yeah, bro. I was about to
boy.
get into that, bro.
Okay.
One is
bro.
winning the Champions League. Other is
Yeah, all of a sudden, dude, all of a sudden you want to rep Gavara, bro. You've never talked about Gavara.
Oh,
Let's go.
no,
he's
no,
trying to rep
no,
Gavara,
no,
dog. Never said
Hey.
a word about Gavara at now.
Dude,
All of a sudden
I
he's
thought-
on Gavara's
Hey,
lap.
Doodle. Hey, Doodle.
Please.
I thought you didn't really like Kvara, bro.
no, bro.
I
Gio,
have
I've been
tweets
fighting this war
of
for
him
4
saying
years
he's
with Milan
inconsistent.
fans,
As a Georgian, by the way, as a Georgian,
As a
it's
Georgian.
crazy.
You know why,
bro. No,
right?
I've been fighting this war for 4 years with Milan fans, bro. You don't know, bro. Like they've been like, this has been a debate, but like,
Okay, dude.
All right.
Hey, if he
Okay.
says he's, I've only known him for like a month or so since I've been on this pod now.
no,
I don't
trust
know if
me,
he's
bro.
been like
Milan
that.
fans.
Oh, look at
That's
this.
crazy.
Look at this.
I
Oh,
know,
you know,
boys.
this Milan fan said, yo, don't chirp. Someone
cow.
said, I don't remember what they said. There's so many comments going on in the chat. At the end of the day, Milan fans, don't chirp to me, bro. You got Politano, bro. You got Politano in the final minutes, bro. And we took you out of the Scudetto race. Politano owns your club, bro. He owns your club. That's what I gotta say, bro.
Politano over Pulisic, which is crazy because a year ago we would not be saying that, bro. Pulisic was outstanding last year. Wow.
Yeah, but suddenly, the dating app and everything since then, and the new year.
Bro, that was like bad luck for him, I guess. I don't know.
Bro, Milan is such a funny club now that I hate them so much, but like they're actually such
They're weird, bro. I put them second when I predicted because I thought one game a week. I believed the Milan fans were right. 1 game a week. I thought they could do it. So like,
I mean, yeah, Allegri.
Generation.
I can't lie though. I'll say this: like, I feel like they are. I don't know. Actually, no. You know what? Let's finish the Juve.
well, let's
All
finish
right.
the Juve.
Also,
Anything else?
Oh, and
These
also-
comments got me
also-
laughing.
also there was a moment which at the time I was pretty pissed about. Gatti had a.
These comments got me laughing, bro. This
yeah, I know
this
you're about to get
bro.
I know you're
Bro,
about to get-
listen, bro. Yeah, bro. Jump in your time machine, dog. Listen, I'd rather be a fan of a smaller club and actually see them win things than jump on the bandwagon when they won a lot of things back in the 1990s and shit, and then like just see one Scudetto in the last 20 years.
bro, one trophy the last 20
Bro, I would cry if I only saw one Scudetto.
You
bro.
became a Milan
Oh
fan a
my
little bit
God.
too late, bro.
Oh
One
my
Scudetto,
God.
bro.
Bro,
A
one
Napoli
Scudetto,
fan has
not
won
just
more
that.
shit than you, bro.
They also
Get
saw.
out of here.
they
Hold
also
on,
saw
hold on. There's
Inter
another
winning
comment that I
under
wanna-
Fence as well.
There's one comment that I'm gonna reply to, but let's finish up the Juve session.
Yeah,
Let's go,
let
bro.
him
Finish up. Finish up.
Yeah. Because like there was a moment which at the time I was pretty pissed about. Gatti had a Raspadori had a shot. It Gatti's hand, and at the time I was like, "That's a handball, no?" All right. But then after seeing like it was the ball was stuck to him, whatever. I think he moved it, which proved my point a bit in being a pen. But I see why the ref didn't give it, but also it's confusing. All right, what did y'all see it? Mhm.
No, I don't know. I did not. I didn't watch the game.
What you talking about the Gotti freaking thing, bro?
Yes.
What's
Oh
that?
my
It's
What
not
are
a
you
pen,
talking about?
it's
It's
not-
It's
behind
not
Yeah,
a
us?
like
pen,
I
bro.
see why it's
I
not
hate
a
the way that
pen,
it's
but
not a
at the
pen.
same time I can.
Wait a
His
second, wait a
arm was
second.
at his side.
Was it a call that went in favor of Juventus?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, it
then,
wasn't
then,
called
then
that.
that's bullshit. That was rigged.
Dom,
That was rigged.
listen.
That was rigged. It
You
was a
guys,
penalty.
okay, so then I could say that you guys rigged as well against Parma
Oh, yeah,
with
we
the
didn't talk
Buongiorno
about the
handball.
Buongiorno handball.
That was
actually.
never a handball.
Oh,
What do
That
you
was
mean
never
it was a
handball.
handball?
That was never
It hit his
handball.
arm. His arm was extended in
Yeah,
the box.
and he's running. He's running. That's natural. Do you run like this?
No,
Do you
I
run like that? No,
okay.
you run like this, right? You run like this,
Oh
right?
my god, bro!
You don't run like that.
We have to. We have to. Now we
Bro,
have to.
a
All right,
professional,
bro.
professional refs, even on Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean,
News
I
were
mean,
saying
Gio,
that wasn't a pen. I'm just saying.
I mean, Gio, you're saying the Buongiorno one was a pin. The Gatti moved his hand as well. I mean, they're both similar in a way.
Moved his hand. What do you mean they're both similar?
I totally agree with you.
He
Asir,
moved his arm.
Asir, if it was a controversial call that went in Juventus's favor, it was a robbery. This is a club that has gotten caught multiple times cheating, lost 2 Scudetti for corruption. So yes, I will go with whatever you say, Asir. You're
He doesn't even have to look at the clip, bro. He just knows.
No.
Yeah, it was pretty close to goal as well. So yeah, that pissed you off. But also, all right,
If his arm was by his side, then it's not a penalty.
His arm was by his side.
he moved after though, like as
my
the ball went to him.
No, because it was like
Asher's not
this.
understanding,
He had it
bro.
like this,
Legit.
right? And he hit him.
Yeah,
then,
like this, and it
moved
hit
like
him right
after
there.
all the ball had already like.
I need
gone
to
away.
search this up on Twitter and find what is this talking.
I mean, I posted the clip.
It's a weird one.
Weird situation.
Oh, we got some
nah, bro,
beef
this
up
is
in
crazy,
here,
man. This is
bro.
crazy.
Nah,
Nah, we gotta get to
I
Milan.
like how you said arse. You know, he's keeping a PG up in here. I respect this, bro. I like this. Keep going off. If you're roasting some Milanisti up in here, please save me a plate. I'm all about it.
All right.
Wait, I just want to ask. So this is the photo in question.
Yeah.
Was this a cross into the box and then he blocked it like this? This is what happened because I can't find the video.
It was a cross. Yeah, it was a cross.
Yeah, it was a
and
cross.
He blocked it like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Look, his whole both hands. Look at both hands.
Yeah, he's trying
Down
to
at
tuck
the
them
side.
in.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
He's
mean
trying to
that's
tuck
not gonna
them
get.
in.
I
called,
mean,
really.
You're never gonna get.
I see why.
You're
I
never
see
gonna
why
get called.
did. I've seen
You're
worse
gonna
get
get called.
called. I've seen worse get called. That's all.
Oh,
I'm
don't
saying.
worry, I've seen as well, Aster. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from this weekend alone.
Doodle, yeah. You
there's
definitely
more-
seen a
there's more
lot of
penalties.
in
Yeah,
your
I've
I've
face.
seen,
this
I've
is-
seen worse
yeah.
get called. Like I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Anyways,
Mm.
yeah. Next game's Roma, and then Lazio. All right, which is probably
That's the last.
Well, I'm actually interested about that game.
which is
Lazio.
it's literally both clubs' biggest game of the season as of now.
Yeah.
Like that's all. I mean, that's mostly what they're both playing for. So
Well, I mean, I want to just start off by saying this guy, as a Lazio fan, got to give props to Milan. The guy has been absolutely outstanding for
Bro.
them. Bro, he's top 3 in goal scoring, and the guy joined in January.
It's like
Yeah.
10
That's
goals in
Serie A, though. That's a bad
Crazy.
look for Serie A, though.
And
Okay.
First hat trick.
Yeah, all
First
season.
hat trick.
first hat trick since Strategi. Like,
That's crazy.
Horrible. That's so bad.
That's great.
bro,
But yo,
I am not prepared.
Strikers this season have been. I think we all can agree. The strikers this season have been absolutely abysmal. Like,
Tell me about it.
no,
Tell
this-
me about it. Mine
he's right.
can't.
It hasn't been like a striker strap. Maybe Hoyland, I would say, would be the closest one that's been like a bit more consistent.
yeah, I mean Lautaro's not
Even
like a
him-
real striker.
Even if he's
That's
dropped off, you know.
those kind of
I thought maybe the
Yeah,
first
nah,
half would have been a Lautaro versus
I
Pisa.
can't lie. I am. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm fucking
Thuram's
scared.
been inconsistent.
Yeah.
I think they all been cheeks, bro. They all been.
Yeah.
butt
No,
cheeks.
Malin's been the guy for Roma. Obviously, I didn't watch the game because fuck him, but he scored a hat trick. I mean, it's Pisa. They're dead last, but still, they got the job done. They had to.
No,
get
I
the
think
job
it's gonna be a good buy for them. Like they're gonna at least address that. Like it's a
Yeah, especially they're played on Friday. I think their next game's on a Saturday, so they get a little mini bye. Obviously, I
Yeah.
hope that they don't go
they're
anywhere
hosting
near.
Atalanta, right? I think
Yes, it's at
Yeah,
the.
Because we're away to Napoli next week. So
And the thing is, Atalanta
I
have
mean,
to
dog.
We've had their.
Biagio, don't be hiding on Monday, bro. When I
bro,
roast
I'm
your
not.
team,
I'm
bro.
telling you, we're gonna lose, bro.
We've had
I'm-
their-
Alright. Yeah, you're acting like an Inter fan. You just say you're gonna
No,
lose
no,
every
no,
game
no
and then
reverse
come out
psychology,
cheering when you
no
win.
diddle, diddler, doodle, nothing, bro. just they're honest. I hope
my God.
Roma don't get Champions League.
I mean,
They haven't got it since before
we've
COVID.
had their
No.
number in time. Roma, they've only beaten us twice since 2018 January.
Yeah, that's
All
it's
time.
just Milan, bro.
But-
That guy's been a
But
baller.
like, yeah, Malin, yeah, I am. Yeah,
And
I'm
outstanding. I gotta give it to him, man. That's what
Yeah.
it is, guys. People that are
Yep.
new here, I keep it real, bro. Even when it comes to my rival, yo, Milan, respect, bro. Respect.
No, bro, he's solid, dude. He's
Absolute
solid.
baller.
Supposedly, Juventus and Milan, his service was offered to them.
They said no.
and they
They
said
said
no.
no.
They're like, Juventus was like, no, we good. We got Jonathan David and Openda. We good. And then Milan's like,
Gio,
we
you're
got
getting
Jimenez.
good.
We good. We got Jimenez.
Bro.
Don't forget they got you forgot one more down from Milan. You got Fulkrug.
Bro, I
That guy
completely
Yeah.
forgot about him. I can't lie.
I forgot about
But
that guy.
still, technically, doesn't belong to Roma. You know, Aston Villa can always call him back.
No,
from
but I
his
think they
loan.
have an option to buy. I think.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Aston Villa reserved the right, and if they see
Yeah,
he's
they
doing well,
reserved
they
right.
might take him back. You know.
Yeah, yep.
This is what. This
Wait,
is
what?
what
That's
I got
actually
for
such
Tone.
a weird deal, Roma.
Well, it's option. Yeah, but we didn't. But keep in mind when Milan signed for Roma, like he had a bad spell. He was okay at Dortmund.
Yeah.
It's always on
Yeah,
the
he
bench.
wasn't that good at Aston Villa, so it's easy to say now, like, oh, why would you get rid of him? But obviously, like he was. poor
No,
at
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is like from Roma to like accept that kind of a deal where like they have an option to buy. I don't know. It just makes you. I don't want to be
Because they weren't
disrespectful.
sure.
It makes
Like,
you
it
look
was
like a
smart,
slop
bro.
up. with
It
all
was
due
smart
respect.
from Roma at the beginning because they weren't
like
sure
this
if
guy.
Milan was going to turn out good.
True.
This guy's cooking. I like this guy, bro.
Oh,
I like
boy.
this
Yeah.
guy.
Get him on
Hey,
the
you need to
show.
bring him
I
on
know
the
this
show,
is
bro.
fraud,
You
bro.
need to bring this guy on the show.
It's
Oh,
fraud.
I can
bro.
try to get him. I know who he is. I can try to get him on.
Yeah, try
Guys,
to get him on the show, bro. This guy is solid. I like it. I like his banter,
Yo.
bro.
If he
the-
wants to, I can get him on.
Guys, 46 million for one goal. That's like a Coachella price
Bro.
of a goal,
look.
bro. That's what you're
Bro,
paying.
what was that? All right, let's talk about that deal, by the way. How do you permanently put on obligation if you
All right,
finish
well,
above 11th?
Yeah, like that is so dumb, bro.
Like,
Yo.
imagine, yeah? Like,
I'm gonna tell
imagine,
you-
imagine an alternate world, yeah? Juventus finished 10th, right? Their finances are fucked. And they
And they
still
got
have
like
to
how you
pay the
use
46.
us as an example. You know what I'm saying? You-
No, like,
you-
the
you
obligation
always
was,
have to
like,
use
above
us as an
11th,
example.
right? No, like,
Oh my.
Yeah, it's below 11 for
No,
below.
no, that contract
That's the
was really,
obligation.
really dumb, bro.
that's just
really dumb.
a
No,
stupid
I know,
move.
I know, I know, I know, 100%.
Yeah, even you.
11th, bro.
No, I
like,
agree
come
with
on. Like, who does that, bro?
Bro,
Okay,
at least
go.
put it to like
Does
6th or something.
Who's even gonna buy him? Like, where's the resale value coming from? Who the hell is gonna buy him?
Oh yeah, you're losing
Turkey.
money on Miranda. Even if you offload him, you're losing money, bro. No one is
Alright,
paying for that guy. He's
Yo, bring
Yeah.
Brio, bring this. Brio, I sent you a picture on WhatsApp. Send you a picture.
George,
you ain't
George,
gonna
we're
like
gonna get
it.
into
You ain't
the
gonna
last
like it, but I
talk.
need you to put it up here, bro.
Well, listen, I want this guy out of my club.
Instead, you're gonna do.
Show it,
get
show
him,
it.
Where?
bro.
Who's
He's
gonna
coming.
take him though? Like that ass.
Nah,
who's-
nah.
Turkey.
It's somebody in
Probably.
the it's Elcon.
Bro,
It's
he's
Elcon.
only been relevant because of like FIFA or some shit. I don't think I've ever.
When the hell
seen
was this picture taken, Dom?
That was against Atalanta. When you
Against
guys were
Atalanta?
0-0, he was worried. Because Atalanta was playing
Well, of
good,
course.
bro. They're on the front foot. But that's your guy. That's the guy that agrees to sign the paycheck to buy Openda for 46 million. That's your guy. May long live his reign. May
Hey,
long
Dom,
live his
Well,
in
reign.
he's
his
actually
def-
he's been there for so long, Dom. He's been there since we
Bro.
won.
I
Yeah,
know,
but
but
let's
now
be
he's
honest.
calling the now.
Well, now, yeah.
Others.
Now
in
he's
his
the
defense,
guy.
bro, it was in his defense. It was in case they finished below 11th. It could have happened, bro.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah.
Bro,
every year, bro.
11th. Like,
Yo,
Yeah,
hit
yo,
us up.
yo.
Real talk. Hit us
You gotta,
up.
What's up, bro?
you gotta get this guy on the pod, bro. He's a good guy.
they finished one place
Yeah,
above
yeah,
11th.
yeah,
they
bro.
still have to.
He's
They,
a
He
Roma
supports
fan.
a shit club, but you know,
Yeah,
I
he's a
got
Roma fan.
I got mad love for him, bro. I've done content with him. He's a super chill guy, bro.
Yo, check. You know this guy?
Yeah.
Yo, hit up
Yeah,
Biagio.
I've done content with him and stuff. He's a
yeah.
Roma fan.
Get him
very-
on then as a guest. Why not?
hit him.
Yeah, bro.
Biagio up and coordinate. We'll have you on a Monday or Thursday show for sure.
Yeah,
bro.
if we can have him on the Thursday.
bro.
But the thing is, he's from the UK, so it's gonna be like 2 a.m. If you're down to get on at 2 a.m. over there, sure
Yeah.
thing, bro.
Yeah, George.
We can do something.
Let's know.
hopefully.
But
But George, you missed it. I was glazing Milan, bro. I think you joined at the wrong time, but I was talking good about.
No, he looks like actually like
Club I
an
hate,
attacker
but-
with brain cells in this league.
Yeah, no, no.
guys, are we done with the top?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone
Are we
was
gonna
saying
get to the
about
main
Roma
part
game.
now?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
so,
I'm getting that.
I got something to
cooking.
say. We're on the Roma topic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
give
still
me,
with Roma.
give me.
Yeah.
I got something to say.
They better score against Roma, bro.
For personal reasons, not because I like them, I don't like them, but for personal reasons, I am going to cheer for Roma to win all their games from here to the end of the season.
Oh, as a
Could you
Napoli
guys
fan,
could you guys guess why?
because you want you.
Well, I don't want them to pass us though. Let's get on.
Yeah.
Not get
It's
twisted.
Hey.
Because you want
But
Juve
I
in the
want
conference,
them.
bro.
I want Como to win out except us, and I want Roma to win out except us because I need to see these bums. I need to see these bums in the Europa, or please give me the Conference League because that's their level of play.
Yeah, Europa
That's
League's-
where they should be.
Get them both
They
out.
would be an embarrassment in the Champions League. I don't care if they run a transfer window with
So Gio, he's
Spalletti.
lucky cooking, bro.
They would not be. They would.
Okay, an
Anyone will steer them.
embarrassment. Okay.
Dom, are you also
Gio,
including
every
Milan in that
embarrassment.
though?
Stronger, bro.
Come
Milan?
on, Dom.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
If I had to sacrifice, so what are you asking me? If I had to
No,
sacrifice,
like
one?
you said Como and Roma. Like I knew you were gonna say get you out of top four, but when you said those two, do you want them to also pass Milan potentially? Like get them.
So I listen, bro. If I could get Inter, Napoli, Roma, Como top four, I'd be a happy man.
yeah,
I'd
same
be a
here. That would
happy
be
man,
amazing.
bro.
That would be the best.
Send these big clubs. Send them over to the Europa. That's your level. That's your
Bro.
level.
Thursdays,
Thank you very
Gio.
much.
Thursdays, bro. Hey, I'm gonna be joining you, bro. We can watch together, bro. If you wanna join me.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Oh,
Yeah, Joe, we're fucking good, bro. We're good.
Gio, I
We're
gotta
good.
say the Europa League anthem is pretty cool, bro. I
It's
think
really
Nah.
sick. I can't
Oh,
lie.
whoa!
It's really- I hate it though.
Hey, I love it. From that
Listen,
season.
I watched Juve in the Europa, so I mean, it's not like I said.
A lot
Hey,
of love. There's a lot of love for the Juventini up in
listen,
here, bro.
I don't want Juve.
Hey, I love the Europa. 23, 24.
There's no way.
Okay, so that's all I got to say. What's the next topic, guys? Lazio. Oh wait, hold on. I got.
No,
I'm
no, no.
Sorry.
We got
The
Milan, right?
cooking.
Milan.
Oh
Milan,
yeah,
It's the
cooking.
chef.
I
the
do have a
cooking
quote. Nah, we'll keep going. Go ahead. So we're going into Milan.
Yeah, Milan.
Yes, what happened?
beating you took.
Yo, can I start off as the
Go ahead.
Go for it,
biggest
bro, go for
hater
it.
in this
Damn.
one? Man, Milan. Bro, you know the thing is, I was watching that game just for fun. You know, I had no expectations. I thought, okay, you know what? Why not? Just why not? When I saw 1-0, right? When Udinese scored. By the way, all three of their goals, quality, man. Like very good build up. I have to say, like Udinese played very good. Like
I'm sorry.
they also left San Siro.
Yo, Doodle,
with
Doodle,
6
I'm sorry.
points.
I'm sorry.
What
I'm
is-
sorry. But this guy in here, bro, this Cowsy guy, bro, this guy is mad funny, bro.
Monty Po as their
I'm
goalie.
gonna try to get him on, bro. I'm gonna try to get him on, bro.
Bro,
fucking
get
guy,
this
bro.
guy up. No,
Bro, Juve versus Paphos. Bro, Juve Paphos. We will be there.
oh
We will
my
be there
god.
for
Gonna
Juve
try to.
Paphos.
I
Bro,
like
that's
this
right.
guy.
I'll DM him after that. I'll DM.
You
But
Juve
anyways,
beat
no,
Cluj.
Go ahead.
Juve
As I was
versus
saying.
Cluj. We
the first goal goes in, and you know what I noticed? When that goal went in, like when Udinese scored, the whole stadium and the whole everything just completely went down to 0% volume. Milan players as well just looked like completely like shocked, like they didn't even know what to do. And now you would expect a club like Milan, no big club Milan, 7 UCLs, you know, the pedigree, the DNA, all that, right? You would expect them to like come back, right? It's Udinese. Nah, instead it's 2-0 before halftime. Oh, it was a big club Milan, and then it's 3-0, and they get battered
at home.
at home against
Just
Udinese,
three-
who are
just
doing
three.
playing
Udinese held a clean sheet against Milan.
3-0.
Field.
You will be competing for top
First of
four.
all,
son.
yeah. First of all, Paolo, you
will
be
compete.
Yeah, you mean
Bro, their whole stadium.
Bro, Paolo,
their
you are
fans were
top
leaving at
fraud.
the 60th minute. They
This
were
guy-
all leaving.
You
Bro, Paolo, you
frauders,
got
bro.
nothing to say, bro. You're getting cooked right now.
Their fans
Bro.
were leaving. They were just like there. And meanwhile, like that, these guys were talking about chatting shit about other teams, chatting shit about Inter, chatting shit about Napoli. And
Crazy.
now
I
they're
was
in
like
top four
semifinals
race.
next year, but they got battered by. Bro, you're worried about semifinals in the Champions League, you have to worry
Bro,
about
worry about
Udinese
Udinese
going up at San Siro, bro.
Worry about
You gotta worry about
Udinese showing up.
bro. You
Worry
gotta worry
about
about guys
Udinese
like
first,
Davies, bro.
Yo, you worrying about Champions League semifinals? We gotta worry about fucking Politano scoring on your forehead, bro. That's what you gotta worry about.
Listen,
dude.
bro,
That game,
Dom,
bro, that
they gotta worry about freaking losing on a top 4. Maybe they, a little worse if they freaking lose their next couple games.
They went from playing once a week Scudetto contenders to like
to bottling top 4.
possibly not making top 4, man.
Bro, I mean,
God,
they gotta
give
be
me
careful, bro. Atalanta next soon. Juventus. There's other games, bro. If I'm
Bro,
Milan-
what are you talking about, bro? It's Milan's cook session because there's a
Oh, did this
specific
guy just
Milan
say, "Hey,
fan.
Doodle, don't insult Milan"? But do you know who I
Listen,
support?
Listen.
I insult them for days, bro.
Listen. The reason why we're going after Milan is because a specific person.
They
in this
can't
chat-
stay humble.
They can't, bro. And we have to cook, especially after that freaking Udinese freaking smash
holding
down.
3
Alright?
at home.
Smack
And we
down.
were listen, and we're not a Milan hate panel. We were just roasting Juventus earlier.
Literally.
You know,
Bro,
we
you know what do?
call
Whoever
we
gets
call
cooked,
Inter
we
fans.
roast them.
We call Inter fans the most weakest fan base out here on the streets because they're still running the gimmick with a 9-point league. We roast everybody. I roast my own team. We out here. We don't care. But Milan are definitely the joke of the year if they don't make
Right
top
now.
4. They're
Bro,
going to be the
Imagine
joke
they
of
beat
the
Schalke
year.
after
One
all that
game a
talk.
week, bro.
Oh,
Dom,
get
Dom,
get
Dom,
outta here.
I wonder how many points. I wonder how many points did Milan drop just for now Juventus and Como to be like in distance from them, bro.
Bro,
I wonder how
Gauzy.
many points that they actually dropped.
Bro,
Because
Gauzy,
Gio,
bro.
remember
Oh my
when we
God.
beat them, we only handed them their second loss of the season.
Second loss of the season.
No, it's
How
third.
many
because
points-
They lost to
Dom.
Parma a week before.
Hey, what happened to that great defense that I heard about?
Yeah,
you
the
know what I
best
mean?
defense, you know, the
Hey,
best
you know
Allegri
the
ball
best
holding
defense.
3, bro.
Hey,
Udinese,
listen. You could hold that 3. You could also hold that Politano on your forehead too. We don't forget about that.
Isaacson
I don't know
as
how
well,
the
and
hell did you
a
guys
winner
freaking
from
get
Bayern.
Politano, by the way?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Politano,
Bro.
Milan
David
are
Beckham
messing
really
up.
bad.
All
Look at that.
momentum.
Look at this. Look at this.
comment. The real
Get
joke.
Atta here.
The real
The real
joke is
joke is
Napoli lean.
one of
You
them is
mean the
ball,
two
right?
clubs? You mean the
Ball,
two
right.
clubs that have won 2 Scudetti in the
The
last
2
4
clubs ahead
years?
of you.
Those
One
two
on
clubs
their
ahead
head,
of
by
and
the
you
way,
guys
Dom.
haven't
One on their head.
sniffed.
I agree. I agree with the Inter part. You know what I'm saying? I like the Inter hatred. You know,
Oh,
fuck
okay.
that. You know, fuck that Inter, you know what I'm
You
saying?
see, we're not. See, it's not a Milan hate panel because look at you.
We go everywhere.
No,
Nah,
like,
I'm telling you, man.
whoever gets cooked is the one that we're gonna cook. Like whoever loses badly, yeah. And to this week it's Milan. So,
You know, I mean, listen. Yeah, this week is Milan. You know, we have to clown on Milan. I'm sorry, bro. You
Okay,
know,
now
Milan,
he's
you're not
saying
safe.
that Serie A is a shit league, bro. Your
so
team is
now it's
literally in Serie A,
okay.
bro.
Oh, so why can you not
You know,
win it? Why
Paolo,
can you
this
not win a
is
shit?
no wonder why we didn't.
He is
see you for the past couple
fuming.
weeks on the
Bro,
freaking
his
chat,
head
bro.
is gone. His head is gone.
Hey, where were you?
He's mad.
Where were
By the way,
you?
where's the Portis? Why did you
This is him. This is him.
Yo, Gio, where's the Portis? He stopped talking. He's
Hey,
not
where
in.
were you after Parma? Where were you after Lazio? Where were you after Napoli?
And where were you those years? Where were you guys? Where were you guys when we were winning?
Pantera, but we came out of it earlier. We came
No,
out
I'm
of
talking.
Pantera
Listen,
earlier.
I'm talking to Milan fans, right? I'm talking
yeah,
about
then.
Milan right now. Yeah, where were you guys, right? You guys were supposed to compete with us. I thought, man.
7
You know, I thought you guys
UCLs.
were supposed to keep with us, right? 7 UCLs. You know, all that heritage. What happened? What happened during those
We got
decades,
Champions League, bro. Back in
Yeah, that's
2007, we got Champions
Last
League,
time
bro. Leave us alone.
2007. That was
Leave us
2.
alone, bro. It's gonna be. We're gonna go into the next. We're gonna go into 2089, and they're gonna be like, they haven't won shit, and they'll be like, we still won those Champions League back in 2007, bro. Okay?
Bro, Leao and Pulisic.
Bro,
were
at that
18
point, like
years
10
old,
other
bro.
teams would have overtaken them, bro.
What are you talking about, bro? Oh my
Fucking
god.
that's just cap, bro.
He's just saying anything, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, and
I
He's
think,
just
I
trying
think,
to
I
raise
think,
rates,
I
bro.
think, I mean, listen, Paolo, bro. I think you're not having a great night. You know what I'm saying? But I know you're a little grumpy. That's what Dom would say. You know what I'm saying, bro? You're grumpy. Look at you, bro. Look at you. He's mad, bro. He's mad. Now he's
see,
coming
bro,
after you,
UCLs.
Leo.
Yo, we're
30
the
30 years. All right.
Scoreline
Yeah.
update. It's actually Milan 7, Udinese 3. The 7 UCLs scored the goals.
Hey, listen, hey, Paolo, bro. I mean, listen, your trophies in your cabinet actually are dustier than mine right now, bro. So you got to calm yourself down with those
Napoli have
trophies.
won more
Like, you know,
trophies
go
since
dust
24.
them off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could go cry with them. You know what I'm saying, bro? Go.
Paolo over here. He's putting up the laughing emojis, but this is him behind the computer.
Nah. He's definitely this one, Dan. I'm sorry. He's definitely this one, bro. He's
Fucking
definitely
stupid. I need to up my game. No, I need to fucking downplay my fucking game. I need to downplay it to win. Fuck!
Wait, bro, someone just posted something. Oh my god, what?
What?
Milan fans piping up. Leao is live right now. Go fund his career.
Wow, bro, he's good. Oh, he's good. He's
Bro,
good.
he's bigger on Twitch right now than he is at Milan.
He's a football, yeah.
Yeah, he's actually more like than. No. What was he in Twitch? He's more like on Twitch right now.
Is he streaming right now? He's
Yeah.
streaming? Man.
I think so. He's more liked on Twitch than his own fan base right now, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's
Crazy. He's probably playing some Fortnite or some shit, bro.
So we got
Hey,
so
better
guys, we got,
accurate. More accurate shooting on Fortnite than on the pitch. All right.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, but
we got Lazio left, right? That's the last
Yeah.
topic.
Lazio.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, GPI,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
against
What happened?
Fiorentina, right?
I only saw the score. 1-0.
So this is the topic. Lazio with 44 points. There's lots to talk about. That's basically
There is
Lazio.
the race. Don, the race, bro.
Race for what?
Now we're out of the race. Like now we're out of the race, bro.
They were doing the race.
That's right. That's right. You guys are still in the race, bro.
Yeah. We're technically in a European race. We just need to win 2 games. Coppa Italia. There we go. Anyways,
go.
Fair.
Anyway, so for the people that don't know, it was a pretty irrelevant game, Monday game, but 1-0 loss to Fiorentina. Shout out Joey, he was in my live stream today for the game. Low key, we were playing games. We were playing like name a Inter and Lazio player that's played for both clubs. That's how boring the game was. We didn't really play well at all. Beans. We had 2 good chances. Zaccagni was a beautiful save from De Gea, and the other one, Cancellieri, was completely scuffed it. And then the goal that they scored, which just pissed me off because it was a cross. We had 2 Lazio players jump in the air, and Piccoli still beat both of them. Heads the ball off the floor, off the post and in. But yes, I'm going to get straight into that. 100% we got robbed. So just to explain, I'm not saying it's the reason why we lost. I mean, like I said, I don't care about Serie A. But Noslin gets past Mandragora. And Mandragora literally goes in and takes out his leg. I don't know how. So... And the crazy part that to put more salt into the wounds of us Lazio fans is the original call was a yellow card to Noslin for simulation. And then they go check VAR. You literally see the contact. And then they go, yeah, no, it's still, Noslin still dove. It's not a penalty. And the commentator was yapping about some shit about how now the refs are talking about how even when there's contact in the box doesn't mean it's a penalty. And I'm like, okay, bro, like you guys can do a simple... You can watch my video, or you can do a simple search on Google or Twitter. And I mean, it's right there. You know, Mandragora bites, like he fell for it. He fell for the fake from Noslin. He misses the ball. He gets his ankle. I don't know how that's not a penalty. Still no excuse for us to lose to Fiorentina. They were really annoying at the end, bro. They were it was like we had 7 minutes of stoppage time, and literally a minute in, they were in the corner shielding the ball. I know they have to avoid
my god! I legit seen the last 4 minutes was basically them holding the ball in the corner.
That was literally them holding the ball.
That's the thing about these relegation teams, man.
No, but it was rough, and you know we got into a little scrap with them about it. But I mean, if the roles were reversed and you needed a win, we'd be doing the same thing. Factor fiction: Lazio without Sarri have the squad to qualify for Europa. Not really, no. It's only because of Coppa Italia is my point here. That's why, and I've stated to all the people that ask me about the live streams. I'm at this point, I'm only live streaming Lazio games because I talk to you, because I get to talk to people, or else I would I don't care. I don't care about Serie A.
Fair.
So Biagio, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go for it.
So for next, I know next season it's crazy to talk about right now, but what are your expectations for Lazio like next? I know, Mercato, everything is gonna happen, but like, World Cup, but like, how do you really see Lazio next season? Like, do you see Sarri staying here? And if you do, like, do you that there's gonna be that many changes? Do you think these protests that Lazio fans have been staging, it's actually gonna like impact something? Whereas Lotito just gonna, be Lotito and just, not much is gonna change. What do you see?
It's tough. It's tough to say. On one side, I want to say the protests are helping, but at the end of the day, like Lotito is Lotito, and he's gonna keep, being
because like you have to show some improvement next season.
I feel like it's gonna be
on a
decide. My bad.
Yeah,
let's say we decide on the Copa. Like,
that's how I was just gonna say. Like, to answer your question is very tough. If we win the Coppa Italia, I think Sarri will stay, but. They did lose to us. They did lose to us from that Italian goal, baby. But to say if we win the Coppa Italia, I think Sarri will stay, because the fact that we can walk away from an abysmal season with a trophy and Europa League, so more than Roma, by the way, in our bad season. But then if we get knocked out next week to Atalanta, that's when it's like, wow. Like, I don't see Sarri staying. I see us losing a lot of players. Like, it's gonna be really bad, and I agree with what the other guy said. I don't really think what's going on right now has to do with Sarri. It's just we're kind of just ass in general. Everyone's just poor. We got Pedro. We have to rely on Pedro. Like, bro, he's fucking 39 and he's
that's my boy. That's my boy.
I know he's your boy. But it's just so sad. We have so many injuries in midfield that we have to play Patrick, who's a center back. Bro, low key. Bro, I was
don't check this out. No.
That Europa League final. Bro, obviously
that's a good one, bro.
Bro, look what's going on in the chat with Paulo and Nesta. Yo, he's really crashing that hell out, bro. Yo, you would have cried, buddy.
Yeah, bro, but yo, Gio,
my guy's crashing.
Can you check the messages? I just sent you something. Just check.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Just to say, I agree with George though, because that Europa League final where they lost to Sevilla, bro, I was celebrating it like we won the World Cup, bro. I was so happy because, like, low key, I'm like, hey, bro, like, someone stop these guys because they were always finding a way. But regardless of that, just to basically sum it up, Doodle, we'll have a talk next week after our Coppa Italia against Atalanta, and then we can truly see, or after if we win, that's when I'll give you a verdict on Sarri or not.
Yeah, it's gotta suck for you to see like Roma, try to be this competitive, right? Of course, even like all that aside, like, Lazio gotta like, try to like up their game. It just feels like, but they're being held back. Like, bro, there needs to be investment into the team.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's always been the same case. I've always said it. Like, we've had some, good seasons, bad seasons, but until Lotito leaves, nothing's gonna change. But now it's just getting to a point where it's getting really bad. Like 2 years ago, we were, we beat Bayern in the Champions League. We were really doing well. Obviously,
you finished second the year Napoli won the league, I remember.
Yeah, we finished second. Like, even with Lotito being cheap the way he is, we were doing well. But now it's just like, it's kind of a similar situation to the Azzurri. You can't keep putting Band-Aids on this shit. Eventually, the blood's going to leak out. And now we're at the point where it's just really bad. Like, the fact that I have no emotion watching a Lazio game is pretty sad. Coming from me, I'm a diehard fan, and it's really bad. And yes, bro, Patrick did dominate Milan's midfield. I'm not dissing him. I'm just saying the fact that we're so depleted that we have to play a center back at midfielder is my point. But I love Patrick, always have. He dunked on Modric, bro. End of story. I don't know. It was a pretty irrelevant game, so I don't know if any of you guys watched it or caught the game, but that's my thoughts on it.
Fair. Shout out Gosens. Atalanta legend.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't know why I even said Piccoli in my video, bro. I'm so dumb. It was Gosens, bro. I don't know why I said
yeah, bro.
I was confused for a second.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why I said Piccoli, bro. God damn, I even said it in my video.
Yeah.
I just realized that now.
I don't.
Yeah, shout out Gosens.
I don't think Sarri's the problem, honestly.
No, Sarri's not the problem.
Really not Sarri the problem. I don't blame him for anything. I hate the
I mean, which manager can succeed?
It's your ownership. It's your ownership,
that's
bro.
What it is.
It's your ownership.
So many times in my stream that are like Sarri out. It's not his fault, bro. It's not his fault. The guy has no power. I mean, you got to keep in mind, we had no summer transfer window. We had nothing. Our only two like additions were Cataldi and Cancellieri, which we acquired by recalling them from their loan.
And he had to revive Basic, bring him
yeah,
back.
oh my God, what a glow up he had to come back. Thank God. But bro, like that's it. The only positive was Lotito selling Castellanos and Guendouzi for 60 million. That's the only thing I'll give him. If not, bro, I'm sorry. Yo,
Hey.
bro,
Get on the show, bro.
I'll try to message him. I'll try to message
Yeah,
him.
bro.
Bro, you're hilarious.
Gotta contact him. Yeah.
By the way, there's an Inter fan that recorded some piece of evidence that he sent it to Doodle, and Doodle sent it to me. Dom, this one is for you, bro. Check this out.
And again, I don't rate Politano as like top 50 Serie A player in the league. I don't. I'm not blind, but he has been clutch for us the last 3 to 4 games more than Lautaro has been for Inter. And you love to get some Lautaro. So let me enjoy me some Politano because he took down.
You know who?
It's true.
Bro, he called
It's
it.
true.
I don't,
There's no lies detected
there's no
there.
lies detected there. So I mean,
There is no
Politano-
absolutely no lies.
He only played
It's
one
not-
game.
not-
And-
not-
and-
not-
You know what? Politano did what Lautaro can't do. He scored against Milan.
Or he sent it many times.
Boom. Mic dropped. I'm done.
Doodle, is Lautaro still the top scorer though, as it stands?
Yeah,
right?
he is.
Yes,
Yeah.
somehow.
It's Duvikas, I believe, the guy from Como, and then it's Milan.
Yeah, but his goals are against freaking Cremonese and Pisa. You know what I mean? Like he can't score against the big clubs. Where was he at against Arsenal? Where was he at against Juventus?
Bro, that is
Where was he at against
actually
Milan?
crazy.
Where was he at against Napoli? No
Dom,
one's
he
look
like
at
hasn't
this
been
comment,
big
bro.
games.
He's
I mean,
coming
It's
at
fucking
both.
Liverpool. Where's
Politano's crazy though. Like
Hold on. Yo, put that comment up for me and Dom. Bro, what is he saying, bro? You literally what? Hold on.
Hey, I wish J-Mac was here.
No, I just want to say this guy literally
He's out of
made.
his mind.
Nah, he's rage baiting you. He's got to be rage.
Hey,
baiting
I
you,
wish
bro.
J-Mac was
history,
here.
bro. Does he know the
Absolutely, bro.
midfielders we've had? Like Napoli has had some crazy midfielders, bro. Like there's no
It's a
way.
rage bait, but he hates Pellegrini. He always makes videos on this guy. That's why.
Oh, so he's trolling.
Yeah, he's trolling.
Yeah, that's J-Mac.
Pellegrini.
Yeah, J-Mac's burner.
No,
I've
but
just seen the top scorers list.
listen, bro. Listen. Biagio.
Yeah.
Lautaro was injured, right? Against Como. They try to hype up Lautaro so much, saying, "Oh, now we're in trouble." Like the Scudetto race is in jeopardy with a 7-point league, right? Right? That's what they said. Without Lautaro, they go over there to Como, and Thuram scores a brace, and the fries in the bag scored a brace too. Dump the fries in the bag, scored a brace. And you're going to tell me that if Lautaro goes down, all of a sudden Inter attack is ass when they have Bani, Esposito,
Bro, they got a
Thuram.
rotation of 4 strikers that can all start for Serie A clubs, bro.
Yeah. And then
Brings
let's
that
not
leadership,
forget about
bro.
their long-range shooters. Like, Di Marco. These guys scores.
But wait, Dom, what do you
it's
have
not
to say
just
about
about
this
goals,
comment,
Dom. You
though?
gotta understand, it's not just about
I
goals.
don't care. No.
Presence he
I don't
brings.
care. You guys scored 4 on Como without Lautaro, bro.
Sure.
Dump the fries in the bag, scored a brace today. You have no issues.
Dump
On
the fries
attack.
in the bag.
Dom, what do you have
Dump
to
the
say
fries
about
in
this
the bag,
comment, bro?
scored a brace, bro. Get out of here with this nonsense. Now, Summer, if you tell me that Summer is your main problem,
He is.
I'll believe that. That's something that I'll believe. But Lautaro going down, all of a sudden the Scudetto is in jeopardy? Come on. Some of you guys got to grow a spine, bro. I'm not buying this
He's still a miss,
nonsense.
bro. He's still a big miss for us. Like, despite everything. Like, you know.
Well, guess what? If you guys are Lautaro dependent, and then you guys don't deserve to win the Scudetto. If
No,
one
I mean,
player
I
goes
mean,
down,
I'm
fucking
sure
takes
he
it
scored
home.
No,
four
no,
goals.
no,
He
yeah,
scored
yeah.
4 goals without
Yeah.
him. Like, that shocked me. I did not expect us to like score that many against
Dom,
Como.
but what do you have to say about this comment, though? about
Yeah, what about this
comparing
one?
that to Scott McFratima with you guys last season and this season now, how he's been performing.
I'm talking about Lautaro, but if we talk about the time of the season, well, it's a tactical issue. KDB's in the midfield now. McTominay's a box-to-box midfielder, and it's very crowded there for McTominay now. Sometimes we got 5 players in the midfield. As you can see, when KDB went down, McTominay started playing well. And I'm sorry, but McTominay just scored this weekend. He scored this weekend. So it's not like McTominay is suddenly cheeks. He's still doing a good job. A tactical issue with Conte. So when Conte decides to leave, I hope that we have a coach that really sets McTominay up for success like he did last season. But KDB is affecting McTominay's game. And it is what it is.
That's your excuse, bro.
That's not an excuse. That's a fact.
I was just busting your balls.
No, I'm gonna be real with you. You saw McTominay's performance last season, right?
Oh, wait, hold on. Gio, get that last comment.
The last one, yeah, this one, yeah.
I don't know, because I wasn't here, I guess, when he admitted this.
Scott is very limited. And
This must have been in a space, surely.
Dom, we've had spoken. Oh, yeah, I know who this guy is. Multiple times, and you had told Scott is very limited. Well, Scott is not a Barella. He's not. We all know this. Scott McTominay is an attacking midfielder that could bang in the box. He's like a Fratesi that's on steroids.
And taller,
literally, like general.
No, he's right.
No.
Taller,
That's
stronger.
not
They're not even the same body type. Him and Barella, they're not the same type of player. Barella's more of an engine. He's a bit, runs everywhere.
He's a box-to-box midfielder, and if he's crashing that box, you better watch out because you got your strikers to worry about, and then you have to worry about McTominay. That's his job. There's nothing wrong with grabbing a guy like McTominay and setting him up for success so he could score and win MVP of the league.
No, he's right. Yeah. There's tons of players that are like that. Okay, so exactly, he made the point because I'm not trying to be. I'm using another example from my club, but I've come out and said like Immobile obviously was outstanding for us, but as a footballer, he's ass. He's not fast. He's not a good dribbler. He can't really pass the ball, but like in this case with McTominay, Immobile, or maybe like Icardi, they're just players that fit well in a system and they do well. Like McTominay's job, because you're right. I can see how now with him having to be a box-to-box a bit tougher when you know that last season he was a bit more free roaming. He was a bit more forward. He was always scoring for Napoli. So,
Yeah. And another player, a good example, is Raspadori, a player that fits in a system, hybrid. These are hybrid players. They're not. So Barella, you already know what skills he has. Like, Lobotka, you know what skills he has. When you have hybrid players like a McTominay that's in a midfield, he's not finesse like a midfielder, right?
Yeah.
But he scores goals, but he's not a striker. He's kind of a hybrid. So you got to place him in the right formation around the right people and to exploit that defense. And that's what happened last season. But when you grab a KDB and you stuff him in that midfield and you go to a 4-man midfield, things change.
That's the thing. You didn't get that free. But now that you said that KDB is out, you can now play McTominay back where he's supposed to be playing. Is that your point?
KDB's still here. He's healthy.
No, but
now you're talking about that. I don't like it because you have KDB basically as a winger. Like, look at the formation. It's KDB, McTominay, and then Højlund up top. I really don't see. I don't like that formation at all.
What would you prefer?
I would, to be honest, and I don't like this formation either. But if we're gonna stuff McTominay and KDB in there, go back to the 4-1-4-1. Just go back to that, bro. Go back to the 4-1-4-1. And I don't like that formation, but I'd rather play that formation than what we played against Panama.
Hey guys,
Fair
2
enough.
subscribers. Guys, big announcement. 2 subscribers away from 1.1k people. So you guys already know what to do. Smash that
Guys, if
like,
you're not
subscribe to the
subscribed, what
channel
are
you
you
are,
doing?
and
Subscribe.
share the content. You guys already know what to do. Share the content, guys.
Hey, Forza Inter, bro. Thanks for the questions, bro. Yeah, I wasn't heated or anything, but you know, I get a little bit grumpy when you go at my boy McTominay, MVP of the league, won us a Scudetto, sealed the deal off of a Politano assist that won us a Scudetto. That Lukaku goal afterwards is a gimme. McTominay won us a Scudetto, and yeah, I have a lot of respect for him. They call him Mr. Napoli now, bro. You seen this guy? You saw the transformation he's done since he moved to Italy, bro.
Bro, he's
Yeah,
like
you seen the transformation,
bro. A stud.
This guy is like, this guy's a model. This guy could be on a magazine. When he was over in Manchester United, he looked like he just got out of boot camp. The guy looked miserable.
Bro,
look at Højlund, his face cleared up.
Yeah.
They put tomato sauce on Højlund's face and it just cleared up all his acne. It's the tomato sauce, I'm telling you.
Oh, look at that comment. Look at the most recent comment. No, sorry, the one before that.
By a mile. It's crazy.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
First of all,
he's gonna win it. He's gonna win it.
First of all, listen. First of all, last season, a lot of the Inter fan base wanted Lautaro out, bro. All right.
Yeah.
They wanted him out.
Especially after the Champions League final.
Did too.
Especially after the Champions League final.
All of a sudden, now because he scored against Pisa. You know what I mean? All these other teams.
Okay, the only people that wanted Lautaro out, if there's any Inter fans that wanted it.
Dude, knowing you, bro, with your gimmick, bro, you probably wanted him out.
I didn't want Lautaro out. Nah, I did not want Lautaro out. I did say this season on the stream, I said that I would sell Barella for a lot of money. I will admit that.
Okay, Barella is a different story.
Including him. He's been cooking me as well. I will admit that.
Barella is a different
Lautaro,
story.
bro, no.
Listen,
we're talking about
something.
Lautaro, bro.
I'm gonna say something here, okay? I'm gonna say something. This comment right here. First of all, never said McTominay was better than Lautaro. Never said that.
It's hard too because one's a striker, one's a midfielder.
I mean, you can't really compare. Secondly, Lautaro right now, this season, is the best player, but all these players have been playing like cheats.
That's
I
the
mean,
thing.
look.
What are you comparing him?
I do think Lautaro has another gear in him.
Look, give me a second. Let me drive my point. That's what it is. Yes, he's top in the strike. He's the number one goal scorer, right?
Yeah.
How many goals?
16.
And we're in what month?
Bro, April.
Point proven. Another thing, Lautaro does not show up against big clubs. His mentality out there arguing with Conte, we win that game. He wasn't able to score. Lautaro, mentality-wise, not the best. But this year, yeah, he wins MVP in a season that
the only thing of Lautaro, I'll say this in these big games, I think that he just kind of has to keep it a bit simple. He's trying to get into duels with the physical.
Oh my God!
Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy.
Bro,
I can't wait to
Serie A means nothing for Milan's success.
Fire, bro. You're literally
also him not showing up against big clubs is a myth. He did
guys,
last season.
Guys, do you understand, guys, why the Milan fan base? Well, they all talk like this. They all.
I have a question. Bro. I have a question for Paolo over there, bro. Yo, Paolo, how old are you, bro? Because you probably weren't even alive. Maybe you're like 2 years old when you did. When they won the UCL, bro.
Now these Milan fans saying they saw the club win it when they were 4.
Listen, I could say that my club won multiple Scudetti. You could only say that you only saw one
Gio,
Scudetti in your lifetime. Okay,
right? I'm sure you saw some of them at least.
Of course.
Bro, Atalanta have been more successful in Europe than Milan have.
Now listen. Now when it comes to UCL, I know my club Juventus is not for the UCL in terms of winning. I mean, we've won it before, but like I said, in terms of winning,
honestly, the only club
but Gio, you've been to the finals. You've been.
Well, of course, I give us that credit. And so then and listen.
Honestly, the only real UCL club is Real Madrid.
Well, of course, yeah.
Brother, I just looked it up. What type of math are you learning at the age of 6? What answer you think I got?
What?
I don't know. 1 plus 1.
Adding and subtracting.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And be freaking honest with me. Do you remember when you were in school learning how to add and subtract. Do you remember doing homework, trying to figure out 3 plus 2? No, you did not. So if you were 6 years old when Milan won the Champions League, you do not remember.
Yeah, you don't remember, bro.
No.
Get out of here,
Nothing. 10. I'll give you 10 and 11. Oh, that's borderline. Anything below that? 9 years old.
38 and rage spraying like that.
Oh, he was in
You're
his
not
20s.
38.
No.
I refuse to believe that. Bro.
Cap,
I refuse
cap.
to believe that.
You talk like a 14.
You talk like a 15-year-old.
We need Paolo on the show, bro. That's what we need, bro. Yo, Paolo.
Yeah,
we
nah.
need you on
If you're
the
gonna
show,
say
bro.
that,
You know what
you
I'm
better
saying?
grow
Yeah,
the fuck up,
you
bro.
talk like a
These
14-year-old.
bro, these Milan fans don't want to jump on here, dog. They don't want this heat, bro.
You know, Paolo, why were you not here the last couple episodes, bro? I just wanted to ask, where
It's
were you
honest.
with the Napoli game? Where were you with the Lazio game, bro?
The
Where were
Parma
you,
game too.
the Parma game? Where were you?
No,
Also,
he was here.
Today he was
I
here.
remember him with the Lazio game when we
He
were
was
talking
here?
with Frank. He was in the chat. Yeah, I
Oh
remember.
yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah. No, but bro, again, I like,
Bro, yeah, there's no
keep talking
reason
your
to 38.
nonsense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep talking your nonsense over there.
By the way, I wanted to just build off from what Dom was saying about yes, Lautaro obviously is the best gonna win MVP, but obviously there's nothing to compare him with. I will say in this case, Lautaro deserves MVP, but I don't like the idea that the MVP has to be from the team that won the Scudetto.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It's not a rule.
That's not a rule.
No,
Okay,
it's not a rule.
No, it's not a rule.
Because I've seen seasons where I'm like, okay, the MVP is not necessarily the guy that won the Scudetto.
I don't remember who, but if someone could look it up, that'd be very cool. Who was the last player to win MVP of Serie A that wasn't on the championship, on the team that won the title?
Okay,
And listen, I'm gonna give you something, and I'm gonna be honest here. And you know me, I got no love for Juventus. But if Juventus right now we're actually doing things,
let's see,
with a solid team, I got Yildiz better than Lautaro.
Okay, I found it.
Says Cristiano Ronaldo.
No.
Oh,
I found it.
Wait, no, but Juventus won the Scudetto.
No, Mauro Icardi in 2018. It was Mauro Icardi.
He's right.
Mauro
and
Icardi.
Juventus won the Scudetto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Juventus won the Scudetto.
And Icardi won the MVP, so there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
By the way, it should have been
I just-
Immobile because Juve won the Scudetto in that COVID season. Immobile was easily the best player there. But
there was many times that Immobile, I think, won the.
I'm not.
Capocannoniere.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean over Icardi that year. I meant.
No, I know.
When they said Ronaldo won MVP, I'm like, bro.
No. I remember though, Immobile and Icardi were going like bent for
yeah,
bent.
bro.
Listen.
They had to share it. They had to share the Capocannoniere because they were both.
Bro, I don't want to talk about
Paolo, bro. Listen, man. This guy, bro. Listen, you were once a big club. Now it's like you turned the page. You're now a smaller club now. Okay? You know what I mean, bro? Talking about the Champions League, bro. You only seen that in those movies, bro. Okay? In those cinematic movies, bro. All right? So calm down, bro.
I don't understand why he shits on Serie A. Milan is in the Serie A. It's like he's dissing himself.
So we
So
have.
you know why he's doing that? You know what they're doing? They're trying to cope. This is all coping.
Yeah.
This is all
As if it wasn't obvious.
Because if Milan were winning the Serie A, he would not be saying any of this shit.
He'd be saying it's the highest quality league in existence or something. Like
Yeah.
Bro, you literally held 3 to Udinese. You can't really say much this week, bro. It's time to pack it up and just go to bed.
What are you talking about, bro?
Bro, Paolo, you've not seen
Relevant
your club.
because
You've
of
seen your club
Milan.
win one
You
Scudetto.
make
That's
no
how many years,
sense.
bro? I'm not saying I've seen many, but I'm about to see my third. You've
Bro,
only seen one.
I asked Prem
Insane.
fans about AC Milan, bro. They're like, bro, are they fossils now? Is that club made of fossils now, bro?
Bro, Gio,
Like,
they even
bro,
sometimes
they
say the weird, like,
bro, they say that even Juventus, bro, that hasn't won in a couple years, bro, is still more relevant than fucking your club, Milan, that hasn't won anything really in 20
Inter
years,
as
bro.
well,
You know
they
what I
say
mean? So,
both, and we're
so one
supposed to be,
Scudetto in
the
20
best
years.
of them.
Enjoy that,
They hold on to those CL trophies, and they're lucky that Bayern hasn't passed them yet, bro. But eventually, Bayern's gonna pass them because you guys can't even get top 4
this year.
This could be this.
I think they're the favorite.
They have 6, right?
Dude,
Yeah, they have
every
6.
year that Bayern's like in the quarterfinals, semifinals, Milan fans are all praying that they lose so they don't pass them. Instead of getting your shit together and getting there and winning
on your own.
You
know
never
what I'm
know as well.
saying?
They're
Like-
one away as well.
They're gonna be in the semifinals next year, bro.
You know, one
That's
thing
what he-
about
according to him.
Milan, man.
according to him.
Big club Milan. Losing the Scudetto on the last day to Inter. They couldn't beat my club, bro. Couldn't beat my club, bro. Just saying, couldn't beat my freaking
Bro,
club.
that's the first time. They're,
Honestly,
you know what the
now
thing is?
this
They're
couldn't
never
be
my
really
freaking
good.
club.
bro.
I don't
want
care what they
Bayern.
say.
And you're giving your rivals the second star. You should be ashamed of yourself.
As the
You should be
home team, by the
ashamed.
way, quote unquote, in front of their
Listen,
fans.
Yeah, you should
Like,
be ashamed. But yeah,
Bro,
Doodle.
do we all, because of this guy, want Bayern to get that 7th CL trophy, bro, just to pass or tie Milan?
bro, that's all they're holding on to because once Bayern do it, because eventually they will,
I think they will do it this season.
and I think they're gonna pass them as well eventually. You really,
Hey,
you see
hey,
Milan
Doodle.
winning
They
the
will.
CL soon.
Hey,
Bro,
Doodle, listen. I think they will do it this season, bro. And if
Bro,
they
they
do,
I
were-
it's
think
gonna
as
be
well.
so
I
funny,
predicted
bro.
them.
It's
I
gonna be
already
so
said. I
funny.
already predicted them to win it. I think they
But
will.
keep in mind, from when they last won the Champions League in 2007, Bayern, I believe, had 2 less Champions League. No, 3 now. And they're about to catch up 20 years later,
Yeah.
bro. Bayern are about to win 3
Because
Champions League.
Bayern lost to us in 2010. They lost to Chelsea,
Yeah.
but then they
They
won in
were-
2013
Bayern
and
were
won in
at
2020.
4, bro. 4. And at the end of this year, Milan had 20 years to just get 1 more than them. They can have caught up to you guys, and you guys, bro.
And if
then you
Liverpool
have no
fixed up in a
argument,
few
bro.
years, them as well. You never know. Like they
Yeah.
won in 2019. Like
Well,
you know.
Because I get it. Milan's argument is that besides Real Madrid, they have the most Champions Leagues. They're second to Real Madrid.
Yeah, but how long is that gonna last?
How
That's
long is
not
that gonna last, bro? 2007. Like, you know what I mean? They're holding on, bro.
Listen, they got Liverpool, they got Bayern Munich on 6.
They're both have
Barcelona
6.
on 5.
Both of the Barcelona's on 5, which
Barcelona's
Barcelona
on
they've been so unlucky.
Yeah, but them, I don't see them winning anytime
But
soon.
I don't see I don't see them
Barcelona's a
winning.
way weird one. I can't.
But
lie.
This is exactly why I'm sorry to cut you off. This is exactly why I don't believe the Lautaro excuse.
Last question: which team
Yeah.
has scored 4 goals? I don't know. What do you
Scoring
mean by
is
that?
not a fucking issue
scoring,
for you guys.
you guys have like.
I mean, we are actually
I
like,
know that.
man. I actually wonder how many goals we're gonna finish on.
How many games did Lautaro miss this whole season? And you guys
He's
kept
missed,
scoring.
so he missed the 7 games before. and
Okay,
obviously-
so Dom,
He missed
you're
it.
Hey,
Hey,
listen.
me
Let's not
see.
forget.
I
when
ain't buying
Pio-
it.
Dom,
Let
let's
me
not forget when Esposito came in clutch for many games when Lautaro was absent.
Yeah,
against,
As well. Let's not
uh,
forget.
yes.
Do Inter fans forget about that? bro?
Bonnie came in clutch a couple of times.
okay,
They
so
have the
Lautaro
best
has
front
played
attack in
26
all of
Serie A
Italy,
games. How many
bro.
are
And
we
you're
at?
gonna come up with this Lautaro
How many
excuse?
games? are
I'm
we
not
in?
believing
26
it, bro.
games, okay.
okay. So that's your only beef, then, Dom. It's just that it's like a rage bait. Like they're saying.
No,
like,
the thing is, I think people gotta understand. It's not just about goals. It's like the team clicks more with him. It flows better with him. And
but
his
dude, you
leadership.
can't say that, bro. You literally have won a very important
I
game.
can't
this
say
year.
that.
Boy, S, bro. It's all BS. Yes, you guys
Truly.
are stronger with Lautaro.
Yeah,
Yes,
we are
of
strong
course.
and we need
But
him.
but you guys
Oh,
called
you can't see
you
that, bro.
guys called a Scudetto with 7-point lead because you were losing Lautaro versus Como. Please keep that
Doodle.
nonsense out of here, bro. Not saying like you, Doodle, on the show. I'm saying in general, don't be tweeting that nonsense. Now, if you tell me that Summer is getting kicked off the team and you guys are putting in a new goalkeeper, and now your defensive problem, which is your biggest problem, is all of a sudden fixed, I'll believe
That's
that over
common
this
sense.
bullshit Lautaro excuse, bro. And another thing, you guys are so fickle with Lautaro. One week you love him, another week you hate him, another
Yeah,
week you
you're
love
right.
him,
The only
ones
another
that
week
hate
you
him are the
hate him.
trolls, man.
Like,
Come
come
Flipper,
on,
bro. The
Don't take him
flipper.
serious. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
are there no fans in Napoli fan base that hate on, like, I don't know, who's like, Lobotka?
Every week on and off, no. Every week on and off like that, no. You guys are crazy with Lautaro. I don't go. It's like a love-hate relationship, and it's serious. I mean,
Especially
yes, you have
considering how
Inter
much
fans
he
that are
comes to
loyal
the
to Lautaro. There's Inter fans, and I know a few. They're loyal to him. They'll stick by his side. But there's
Yeah.
a lot of Inter
I know
fans
there's a lot of haters
that
as well. I know that.
they'll be throwing TikTok memes. They're doing AI pictures of Lautaro when he drops a stinker.
Yeah,
and then,
I'm
and
aware.
then you guys
but like
praise
those
him when he
fans-
scores a goal the next week.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
bro. You don't have to use Lautaro as an example, but any club or fan base, even when my own fan base does it, I hate it. You got to stick with your players, obviously to a certain extent, but bro, on and off like that with Lautaro, especially how much he's done for the club, you got to give it to him.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, I mean, I just think we really need him still, despite everything. But to the team's credit, they got the job done without him, scored 4 goals,
Yeah.
So,
Bro, but dude,
That's all
you need to keep in mind, besides Lautaro, you have 3 strikers. You
yeah,
have
but the thing is, yeah, I know that.
Four.
But here's the thing:
Four,
to run
bro.
this season, if we don't apply recency bias, Thuram this season has been very on and off, like overall inconsistent.
Yes.
I think what happened was
agree.
Deschamps probably told him, like, bro, you gotta
Lock
lock
in.
in for the World Cup, or else,
But do you blame him? I mean, look at the
Since he-
talent.
since he
Look at
played-
the talent France have.
Rumor has it he saw.
But yeah, no,
Colombia-
I agree. We have the best attacking depth. I'm just saying, like,
Rumor has it he saw Colombian
watch
batting in the game against Colombia for France, and he locked in since.
Maybe that's why. But bro, I'm not dissing Thuram, but France have way better attackers than him.
no, Thuram, I'll still sell him. Like, I actually hope he has a good
Hey.
World Cup for himself also, but so that we can capitalize on his value as well. I think Thuram.
Hey,
You
my
don't get
guy,
it.
I heard this. I heard this last summer. I heard Conte's leaving last summer. I heard Conte was not going to last more than 1 year with Napoli. That I mean, you guys keep riding this whole Conte's leaving stuff. If he leaves, fine. If he leaves, cool. He won me a Scudetto. He snatched.
If he leaves,
he
Paladino is coming. Just saying.
He snatched.
Italiano.
He snatched it from Inter. You guys You guys are out here on the streets talking a lot of smack, and you guys forgot that you were probably the most embarrassing Italian team in a long time, bottling 3 trophies and taking 5 to the face against PSG. You guys hand clubs their first trebles. So if you want to come over here and trip to Napoli fan about this, Kivu is winning the league and Conte is leaving, enjoy your new manager, fine. What do you want me to say? I've seen 2 Scudetti in 3 years. That doesn't bother me. We're going to continue bothering you guys. We're going to continue harassing you guys, and we're going to continue being a problem for you guys next season too, no matter who the manager is. So
we'll see.
Enjoy your Scudetto. I hope you believe that you're winning the Scudetto with a 9-point league, because I don't know, out of all the fan bases, you guys really don't have a spine. But that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I love you guys though. I love you, I love Inter fans. I got no beef with you guys. You guys are cool. I mean, I love Juventini and Milan fans. I just hate, I just hate certain clubs. I don't hate you guys, but that's what it is.
All right. Well, I think that calls for a wrap of today's episode of people.
Covered everything we had to cover.
Yeah, man. Big up to everybody. Big up to everybody. We are going to be ending the stream. Make sure, of course, like, smash that like button, subscribe,
share it.
Yeah, man.
Follow us. We're trying to get to that 1.1K, guys. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
And guys, make sure but make sure to go subscribe to also Interworldwide Anthony's channel.
Oh yeah.
Subscribe
to Anthony, man. He's a cool guy. Actually, Anthony's endangered species. He's one of those Inter fans that believed in his team since day one. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah. No, but big up to everybody, man. Big up to everybody, and we'll see you on the next one, everybody.
Yeah, peace. Ciao.
Ciao.